Diablo, the Lord of Terror's semi-celestial binds are weakening, allowing him to walk among the mortal world in search of his brothers, the demon lords, Mephisto and Baal. As he draws nearer to his brethren, Diablo's power grows and will eventually permit him to shed his mortal coil. Together, the brothers, also known as the Three Prime Evils, seek out the World Stone, the heart and soul of this world, with the ultimate goal of corrupting the World Stone and controlling humanity, drawing ever closer to reality. A small band of adventurers has been plucked from distant realms and thrown together in this new world, placed upon a path with the aim of stopping this corruption before it can consume everything and spread to other dimensions. Welcome to the world of Sanctuary.
Welcome back to Abracadagger. Do we have any news this week? Next week, I might not be having a session. We're waiting on some things. We're supposed to go to Texas with my daughter back to the Children's Hospital. So we should be coming back Thursday. I will let everyone know if I'm going to make it back in time to start on time. We might start an hour late, but whatever. I'm going to try to make it back in time. But then we also may not go. So there's that. Anything else? No, I think we're good. So anybody have anything that they may not be here next week while I'm on the subject?
Aliens, maybe?
Aliens.
Probably aliens.
Yeah.
Most likely aliens.
We might have an alien joining us. I don't know. Maybe they'll force their way into my session. All right then. Well, with that, let's jump into the recap with Rowan.
So, last week, we revived Thebe!
Woo!
He's been dead for like over 10 days. So he's kind of really not in great condition at the moment.
He's a step above a skeleton.
Step above a skeleton. He got muscle atrophy, can't move around. We brought him to the monastery. So that Chantel can look after him, you know. Yeah. She's got a thing for Thebe, so she'll take very good care of him. And then we settled our affairs, I guess, before heading into the Arcane Sanctuary. And through that last portal in the room where we found, what's his name? Jezreel? Am I, like, stuttering because of my connection?
No.
You're fine.
Not at
Okay.
all. Jezreel? Who? What?
Jazrith, I think.
Jezrith. Sorry. Jezrith.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Jezrith. I forgot his name already because he was
Hey, it wasn't important.
honestly not that important. Yeah.
He was just a tool.
Going through the portal, he was, yeah. Going through the portal, we ended up in this, like, weird mini sandbox hellscape with, like, a giant tear into hell to, like, the left of us. Out in the distance, Lazarus saw that there were, I guess, giant man-made structures that we ended up going to investigate. Each of the man-made structures had symbols, which we knew to be the symbols of the false tombs of Tal Rasha. We found the tomb with the symbol for the real tomb, and went inside. Fell into a trap where Infinite Hallway versus Draven, Simon, and Lazarus fell into an illusion where they saw Rowan, Ross, and Vec leave the tunnels and ended up trying to figure out what's going on. Meanwhile, their actual bodies were trying to leave the tomb. but being stopped by Rowan, Ross, and Vec, which are like, you know, we're like a wall at that point. Simon and Lazarus performing some miracles with the rest of the traps in the hallway after we smack them out of their trance. After that hallway, we ended up in a room full of, I guess it was not really a section of rooms that were searched through and desecrated. We were looking through there before going into the final room, which was at the end of this section of hallways, where we ended up getting ambushed by a shadow creature. That's where we left off. That shadow creature has, I think, the last rune in its chest, and blasted us with like this AoE psychic attack. And now we're in combat. I missed a lot of things, didn't I?
No. It was great. You didn't really miss anything other than the devastating psychic attack that hit you guys right at the end of the session.
Yeah, no, I think I said that. But an AoE psychic attack that kind of wrecked our shit.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
All right.
Who has inspiration? I know I do, but
Good question.
I don't think anybody does.
Vec does not. Draven does.
Okay.
You do.
Uh-huh.
Simon does. So I think Lazarus, Vec, and Ross do not have it.
I'm giving it to Lazarus because
Woo!
yeah. Dire situation here.
I'm inspired to live.
Don't die now.
No
Oh,
promises. I make 0 promises.
All right. As we get back into this, top of the round, everybody, please remember what I told you last week at the end of the session. This is gonna get a little weird, just letting everybody know. I'm gonna be muting and deafening some people. There's gonna be some shit going on. So, Simon, Ross, you will not be deafened and muted ever, because you were not affected by the initial blast. So, let me see. Simon's at the top of the round. Yep, we're going to start with Simon, and I'm going to mute everyone. Or deafen everyone, sorry.
No.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, you made your saving throw. So, Simon, what would you be doing in this moment as you kind of snap out of what that little vision that you had, or memory, I guess, and you look around and see most of your friends bleeding from the eyes and ears, and the creature that you saw when you guys came in here, when your vision came back to you, he's gone.
Okay.
Oh shit, whoops.
Well, I slide to the right.
Chop, chop. Oh, sorry. Slide to the right. Slide to the left.
Actually, I don't do that, so I slide back to the left.
Do the cha-cha.
I hate going first, man. I really do.
Oh,
All right.
you got that awesome fucking initiative. Alright.
Yeah, now I'm 22.
Yeah, I know what.
I'm off by like 3 points. Or 5 points.
So I apparently shrug off whatever is affecting everyone else. I look around. I don't see anything. Is everyone all right?
Nobody responds. Ross, you hear Simon ask if everyone's all right.
Yes, what happened? I call, you can hear him breathing heavily.
Some ghosty, shadowy, demon-looking thing showed up and slammed us with some kind of brain fire, and luckily I got away, but everybody else looks pretty jacked.
I imagine that's all I can say in the quick interaction, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
the timer's not working anymore. Are you freaking kidding me? Foundry, come on, man. Okay. Well, yeah, nobody seems to answer you, Simon. Your friends all, you see them, they kind of snap to, and they're looking around the room, but they don't respond to you.
Okay. Do they actually see me? Can I tell that they see me, or
Give me an insight check. You can't tell. You don't know if they're just not responding, but they all are looking around.
can I add a psychic die to that?
It ain't gonna help. I ain't gonna make you waste it. Not with a 7.
Okay. Well, it doesn't get used if I still fail.
That's true. But, I mean, you're not quite sure. Like, they're looking around, but they don't, none of them really look directly at you. And they obviously don't respond to you when you ask this.
Okay. Anything through the mental link? Hey, what? Answer me.
And you're connected to everybody except Draven, correct?
Yes.
I need everybody to roll, except Ross. Everybody else roll me a perception check. That's going to be a disadvantage.
Crying right now.
What's the disadvantage button again?
Control?
Control.
Okay.
Yeah, hold it down when you click it.
Rowan, even with disadvantage, Jesus Christ. Lazarus too. Lazarus, and Rowan, you guys swear you hear a familiar voice in your mind, but there's a lot going on with you right now. You do hear a familiar voice. You recognize it as Simon, but there's a panic that has set in. So if you respond, I will allow you to respond with 1 or 2 words at most.
Definitely 2.
So Rowan, what would you say? Fuck me?
Am I still seeing that thing that you showed me?
You
last
open your
week?
eyes from what you saw, and you see pitch blackness, but you still see now your friends in front of you. But they are also in the same darkness that you were consumed in.
Not again.
All right, Lazarus, what would you say? As
I assume I'm seeing the same thing as Rowan.
no, you're seeing what you saw. Now, well, okay. Oh, you're the one with light on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Let me get rid of that.
Hey, what? No.
No, you don't have light on.
Yeah, he does.
It's not on his
Light on.
character.
Applied directly to the
Cast it
forehead.
though.
I did. Hold on. Let's see. Will it apply if I target myself and cast it?
Oh, hang on. Let me try this. Yeah, I got it. Okay. 0, 0.
So yeah, right now only 2 characters have light on them. It would be Lazarus and Ross.
Yeah,
Ross,
Lazarus is gone. Yeah, you as you kind of snap out of it, you see the light on your sword. Just like it doesn't even wink out. It's like the sword is wrapped in shadows all of a sudden. What you saw, you still hear it in the darkness. You can hear the breathing. But you can't see where it's coming from. You do see your friends though.
In the psychic link, I'll just tell Simon the shadows.
Alright. Simon, I think it's about all you're going to be able to do this round is you really don't have anything that you can see other than your friends not making sense in their actions. If you'd
Yep.
like to try anything else, you can. Has to be quick.
I run around the entire room looking for this guy.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage. You don't see shit.
God damn it. All right, cool. Then okay, that's it.
Alright. Let's start with Rowan. So I'm gonna deafen y'all, but I'm not gonna mute y'all, so if you make a lot of noise I'll end up muting you, but I'm just gonna deafen y'all for now. Everybody except Ross. Oh, stalemate. Where you at? There you are. So, Ross, you see everything happening just for you. See your friends kind of standing there, Rowan directly in front of you. Obviously, you can see the blood coming from her eyes and ears, and she's kind of looking around, confused with probably a frightened look on her face. Draven, who you can see there. I don't think you can see anybody else from your position. No, you cannot. You see Simon tick off across the room. He was in your sight for a moment, and you hear
Quick
him
question.
yell out, "Huh?"
I'm sorry. Does this count as a token I can see? Just want to confirm.
What is that?
Or that's a pillar. Never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's a
that is
pillar.
those only. My bad. Go ahead.
So, you. Actually, no. That's like a little inset like table, actually, like to hold pottery or something. But anyways, Rowan seems to be kind of looking around in a panic state. Draven as well looks. Actually, Draven looks confused. But they both have blood pouring down their eyes. But as you're looking at them, Rowan, you see this. Ross, you do not see this.
Oh,
You see Caius. And he just kind of materializes out of this darkness right next to Draven. Draven doesn't seem to see him. And you hear that dreaded voice. It seems you have a new family. Maybe I'll drink of them as well. And you see the fangs in his mouth, almost dripping with anticipation as he begins to lean towards Draven's neck. Then you hear a voice. You hear another voice from kind of just everywhere. Hang on a second. Who are you, Rowan Blackwood?
She pauses at the voice that surrounds her, but she's more focused on Caius that's about to partake of Draven. And am I doing this like a turn or something?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give everybody here like a couple of minutes each. So, well, I mean, what would you do in this moment? How would you respond to all this? It's a lot to take in, so take your time.
I mean, Rowan would be, first of all, praying to Saloon to protect her and her new family. And then she would physically throw herself at Caius to, like, try to knock him away from Draven.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token.
Okay.
You can move it, yeah, right next to Caius.
If I'm casting a spell while doing the thing, can I still do that?
While doing what?
While just running at Caius.
Yeah, you can hit him with whatever you wish.
Okay, but let's say, like, my praying to Saloon is supposed to be like a beacon of hope.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you want to cast Beacon of Hope, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Ross, you see this, you have, but you don't say anything, Rowan, you just take off running?
It's more like she screams at Caius, and there's like, you can tell she's mad, but also scared witless. And she's go, "You'll not touch him!"
Yeah, Ross, you hear all this, but you don't see what the hell she's after, or who she's talking to.
Copy that.
I should probably select myself too, damn it.
Yeah, that would be good.
The beacon of hope.
Yeah, go ahead, cast it on everyone.
Okay, and then she's gonna run at Caius, just in a straight line at him from where she is right now.
Yeah. Ross, you see Rowan run and tackle the air, basically, as she begins to struggle with something you can't see.
Copy.
And right before the end of your turn, you hear that same voice come back. Still the scared little mouse. And we'll come back to you. Vec.
Yo.
You, as you snap out of the thing that you saw, everybody's still muted, deafened. Yeah, okay. As you snap out of, your little vision there, while that's not quite how you remember it happening, right? It still seemed really real, enough that it obviously did something to your mind, affected you. But as you kind of focus on the room around you again, and you see your friends, you also see 3 gnolls who very much look like the ones that took your mother from you. They begin to approach, and you hear in that guttural gnoll language, "Check the small one." And they point towards Lazarus. Lazarus doesn't seem to see him.
But I see Lazarus right there.
Yep.
From that vision, Vec is just looking around the room, trying to find her, but after that, now seeing these gnolls just appear and starting to surround Lazarus, he feels something inside him almost snap. His hair is just starting to stand on end, and it feels like he's just filled with anger. He doesn't know how to really control it, and he's just viciously just howls in anger as he just goes into a rage.
All right, go ahead and
And
select yourself in rage while you're talking.
Mm-hmm. And he's just so distraught at this point. It's almost blinding on how much of this emotion that he's feeling. The fur that was starting to bristle just gets thicker, almost like the quills off of like a porcupine. His claws start to extend to an unnormal length. His teeth start to just gnarl, and his eyes almost like just white over. Don't even see his pupils, as he just starts running at these other gnolls that are trying to surround Laz.
All right, Ross, you are hearing all of this. Of course, you can't see Vec from where you are, but you do hear him give out this howl, and you hear a growling, which could only be from him or some kin of his, as far as you know. This guttural primal growl. Would you attack?
He would attack these gnolls that are starting to surround him blindly.
Sure, go ahead. can make an
He'll
attack.
use this one. Oh, I have advantage on that? Okay.
As you swing your weapon, you hear a voice in your head. Yeah, that's a hit. You swing your sword down, and you feel like you connect. You see a cut, but the gnoll doesn't seem to pay any attention to you. Ross, from where you are, yeah, you hear this king as maybe a sword or something has struck stone. But you hear a voice in your head, Vec, as you're making that swing. Vec, sweet Maw. You still the blind, raging, barbarian gnoll? Have you learned nothing?
He hears it, but it's like he's not acknowledging it. He's just filled with fury and anger.
Okay. If you're gonna make a second attack, you can.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun. Why are you crawling on me? Yeah. Again, you seem to deal some damage to this gnoll, but it ignores you as it looks down at Lazarus. And with that, we're gonna jump to the next person. Unless you would move. I mean, I presume you would stay there to... Well, I don't know. What would you do? What would you do? Finish your turn. Your movement.
I would
And all that.
there's no way I can disposition myself in between Lazarus and these other gnolls, could I?
I would say you could possibly kind of straddle over him, but given your size and height and Lazarus's small stature, I would say you could occupy the same space as him in this moment.
All right, then I will do so
Yeah.
and try to be there, just trying to overwatch him.
Okay. All right, we're gonna jump to the next person. Yeah, I'm gonna do one round like this, and then I'm gonna bring everybody in and just that way. I want everybody to focus on this, Ross. That way they have their mind on it, and then I'll unmute everybody after this first round. But I want
makes
everybody to kind of focus in on what's going on instead of paying attention to everybody else's at first. All right, Draven. Draven, my friend. You recall what you saw? Yes?
A little bit of it. I gotta be honest with you, I couldn't take notes last time, nor can I take notes this time, so...
No problem.
It's-
Ross, I'm going to mute you for just a moment. Or deafen you, sorry.
Okay.
You were in a crowd of people in the city you didn't quite recognize, and you heard someone calling your name, but actually they were calling Nathander. But that is your name, right? And as you kind of realize that, or to some extent, you turn to look to scan through the crowd, and there you see Aldera, this young dwarven lady that you know to be somehow your adopted sibling, and there next to her is Rowan, and they're both hollering Nathander. And as you go to respond, someone grabs you and covers your face and mouth and pulls you back into the alley, into the darkness. That was kind of what happened to you.
Okay. And
Yeah, go ahead.
so this seems all like an illusion to me.
Possibly, but it was enough to hurt. And as you kind of pop your eyes open, you see now that the room is saturated in darkness. You can see your friends. You actually see Rowan in this very instant charge through the door and dive into the air in front of you, and she appears to be wrestling with nothing. Vec, you see, looks like he's trying to defend Lazarus from some attackers. He is swinging his sword down into the stone. He's growling. He's completely enraged. And Simon is just kind of looking around like, what the fuck is happening? But you are very much torn as a flood of memories begin to overpower you almost. It's too much. It's like a lifetime of memories hitting you all at once of something you have no recollection of, but yet you know it's true.
So I know these things are true, but it's too much right now, right?
Right. It is. It's like you can't even focus. You can't even have your own coherent thought because it's all just into your head in an instant.
Okay.
And that's why you're taking the damage. Like this is your head hurts. I mean, you can feel it. Like it's extremely painful because it's like it's too much.
And I guess the next question is, the catalyst for this was an audible sound I heard
Yes.
when you played that clip.
Yep.
Okay. And so it was like I heard that, and then all this happened, and now I'm getting bombarded.
Yep.
Okay. So I think it would be a little bit difficult to cast a spell right now.
Okay.
But I'm going to try, and what I'll do is I'll roll a d20 to see if I'm able to do it, maybe?
Sure. You could do a concentration check if you wish.
Okay.
I'll set the DC to, I'm going to go with a 15. It's not extremely hard, but it's,
Okay, so I roll con then?
con save, yeah. So,
Alright.
Be a Constitution saving throw. Hey, look at that.
Oh, no shit. All right. Um. So managing to like a laser through a storm, kind of pierce with one thought. All he wants this to do is shut up. I'm gonna cast silence.
Okay. There's nothing you hear at the moment. The voice that you heard, it hit you and it was gone. But you do still have all this quote unquote noise in your head, I guess.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess functionally, if nothing's making a sound. Then...
Yeah, mechanically, there's nothing making any noise other than you hear Vex's sword clanging off the stone floor. Whatever he's doing, he's attacking the floor. Rowan is over here grunting and screaming. You'll not touch him, and she's struggling and fighting with some unseen attacker as far as you're concerned. And Ross is just standing here looking at all y'all like you're fucking crazy.
Okay. Do I have any recollection of the thing that I saw previously, the shadow?
You do, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of a shot in the dark here. If I wouldn't, because I'm not hearing a noise, I would default to fucking up this entire fight.
Okay. As you begin to cast or do whatever, you finally focus just enough to, all right, I'm going to do something. You hear a voice in your mind.
Uh-huh.
Draven. Who are you? What is your life? What is your purpose here?
Kind of sounds like Ross to me. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Was that?
That was not Ross, no.
Damn it! I wanted to ask it anyway.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring Ross back now. Hold on, since he's not affected, so he's kind of hearing and seeing what the fuck's going on, but he's not seeing what y'all are seeing. All right, so Ross is back. So if you want to be careful what you say, that's fine, and if you don't, well, say what you got to say.
Okay. Oh, and you've never heard of me? I'm surprised. You should have heard of me by now. But the question is, who are you? You are the unknown here. It's talking to me in my head.
Still the smartass. Never serious. This is why your friend wants you dead.
Are you just trying to be a dick? I'm not sure. It seems like yes, but did you have a point to what you were saying in my head?
You hear silence. The question lingers. It's almost like an echo in your mind. Who are you? What do you do?
Well,
what is your purpose?
Yeah, so stalemate will go, you know what, as a matter of fact, I will tell you. And with like a flick of his shoulder, he flicks his matador-like cape, and then flicks his hair back, kind of really putting on a show. As he begins to tell his tale, I will cast Hypnotic Pattern, describing to this random person exactly who I am, even though I have no idea where they're at, or if this is even going to hit them.
Sure.
But I'm going to consciously put it within the vicinity that I saw the creature, which I think previously was.
You last saw him in this area here.
Yeah. Okay. So let me re-grab that real quick.
He was kind of behind the pillar from where y'all are.
You ask who I am, and I will tell you exactly who I am. As long as you're able to comprehend, maybe you'll appreciate, and if you appreciate, I assume you will comprehend. I am the gladiator, the arena, the champion, the stalemate. I am the man who may kill you, or you go home and think about that night. But here is my tale, as I embellish the fuck out of my fights in the arena. I will Hypnotic Pattern.
Yep. Yeah, Ross, you see Draven cast his, by this point, damn near famous Hypnotic Pattern. right? And you see it take hold in the shadows here, but you don't know what the hell he's targeting. And this knoll that failed that's wrong. Anyways, yeah. At the end, right as you cast your spell and you're going into these grand tales of who you are and what you've accomplished, lies as you see three creatures materialize around you. Ross, you see these creatures as well. They're not doing anything, but they are all turned and focused on Draven.
Copy that.
I guess that's my turn. Am I gonna move functionally?
It's up to you, as you are now surrounded by these three creatures.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. Okay. So moving is a great idea. End turn.
Okay. I'll come back to you in a second. I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna undeafen everyone as soon as I'm done with the last person, and then we'll just all go from there. So just bear with it a few more minutes. If you want to type that in group chat for everyone to see, by the way, because I didn't tell everybody that, but that would be nice. But I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, and the last one will be Lazarus. Lazarus.
Uh-oh.
Alright, man. As you somehow wriggle free of this... of Garrus, you're not sure if you wriggled free or if he let you go, but you hear this breathing in the darkness. Something kind of pushes you a little bit, nudges you. You're not sure where that comes from, but you hear Garrus's voice. You think your friends can save you? I'll eat them first.
What direction am I hearing that from? That direction.
From just about everywhere. But as you see Garrus kind of appear from the shadows here, you see him lean in real close and sniff Simon. Smells good. As he looks like he's about ready to chomp on your friend. What would you do in this moment?
In another act of defiance to his past oppressor, you might kill me, you might kill my friends, but you will never achieve the power you seek to gain, and I will charge up a lightning bolt and fire it at him. I will use the one free lightning bolt I get from my horn.
Sure. Let me move Simon and them out of the way. and Vec. Go ahead. Oh shit, I'm moving the wrong thing there. Yeah, he seems to, wow, did it fail? Yeah, okay, whatever. That's shit, but whatever. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you blast this fucking lightning bolt. As you're casting your spell, you hear a voice in your head. Oh shit, I'm throwing shit all over the place here. Fuck. Yeah, you hear a voice in your head right as you go to cast this spell, and you get the spell off, and it appears to blast through the dragon here. Ross, you see a lightning bolt light up the fucking room, which you obviously know probably comes from Lazarus. You hear a voice, Lazarus. So defiant. Why not just give in? It's definitely not Garrus speaking to you at that.
Yeah. Nudging that thought out of my mind, I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my blade song. And that should... Yeah, okay, yep.
Okay.
And that will be it from me.
You do not respond to the voice?
Shoving it down as far as I can.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking at this point that it's just like my self-doubt.
Okay. Ross. Is that everyone? Simon. I need to get Simon back in here. Okay. Ross, you hear everything the characters have said out loud, but you have no fucking idea who they're talking to or what they're attacking. But people are moving around and doing some crazy shit in here. Oh, let me put you guys back. I didn't want y'all to get hit by the lightning bolt. That's why I moved y'all.
Hey, I didn't hear anything.
So, Ross, we're going to take it all the way to your turn. What would you do in this moment? Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing that I see after all the attacks blasting left and right, hearing banging swords, people yelling, flowers dropping all over the place. The only material thing I see are these entities that are in here.
Yeah, you see these three.
Mhm.
Oh, can you cast your hypnotic pattern again, Draven? But don't consume the spell slot. I deleted it on accident. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, I know
Wait,
roughly
wait.
where it is. Does it matter?
Can I do this?
Oh.
No, that doesn't work. Okay.
What? There's the thingy there that wasn't there when I did it. Does that matter?
No, you know what? I'll do this. That's fine. I'll handle
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay, I got it covered. I don't know if y'all could see that, but probably not.
Barely.
Yeah, so whatever. It's there. It's over where the dragon is. It's pretty much covers that entire area. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But it's not doing anything. Okay, sorry, Ross. Go ahead. What would you be doing in this moment? The three things that you see, you instantly recognize them. They are, well, you think you do. They appear to be shadows, which given your adventuring days and all that, you've seen these
Right.
creatures before and know what they're capable of. But they're not attacking. They're just. It looks like they're ready to attack, but they're not doing anything at the moment.
Right. And I see everyone going haywire.
Yep.
Well, I will. Can I reach Draven from here?
Yeah, he's right there through the doorway.
Yeah. Seeing this, except this one. This one looks different, right? Or do they all look the same?
It's maybe a different token, but they're all the same.
Okay, gotcha. I only see these three, and I think my first instinct will be to protect Draven, as I will call out. Stay focused! What are you attacking? Draven's in danger! And, I will go ahead and say a prayer, as I just don't see a massive dragon or a vampire or
Yep.
you know,
I don't see any. You don't see any of that.
just y'all can't see me, just out here John Cena-ing everything. All right, well, I will reach out, palm glowing. Do I have what I need for this? I believe I do.
All right. Right as you get ready to do whatever it is you're about to do, you hear a voice in
Oh,
your
no.
mind.
Oh.
Yeah. So you hear, Ross Althor, what do you represent?
Would this have happened post spell incantation, or would it happen before?
It's happening as you're casting, so you're able to go
Okay,
ahead and
so I
cast or
would-
whatever. But
Well, yeah, I was more wondering if, yeah, I would Malice protects you! And drop a good old protection from good and evil upon my friend.
Okay.
And retracting my hand, which I guess I dump some holy water on Draven, which he needs it anyway. Smells bad. I would kind of look around. I represent all things that wish to live. Anything that tries to destroy life, I am its enemy. Show yourself, and let me know your measure and what you represent.
And yet you struck a deal.
Damn it. It's gonna come. Well. I snarl. I did, and I will pay the debt. Show yourself.
Who controls Ross Althor?
I think a little bit of smoke starts to come out of the
Sure.
the collar of my armor there.
This question seems to be, I don't know, it hits something in you, in your soul. It's almost a question of your soul. Who controls you?
Yep, that's why I'm so pissy about it.
So, anything else before the end of your turn?
I think now I'm looking about, suddenly on high alert. I am reaching for the blade at my hip. I don't draw it though. My hand just rests on the hilt. That would be end of turn.
Simon, back to you, man. You hear Rowan shout, "You'll, you'll."
She said, "Alf."
What? Sorry, you
No.
heard my dogs. You'll not get near him. Is that what you said, Ross? Rowan?
You'll not touch him.
Yeah, you'll not touch him, and she kind of dives into the space. You don't see what she's attacking, but she seems to be struggling with some unseen creature. You hear Vec howl and this guttural growl as he attacks the stone in front of him and slams his sword into the stone floor, and then steps and kind of straddles over Lazarus in this protective hunch. You see Lazarus turn, obviously, and blast a lightning bolt and say, "You may kill me and my friends, but you'll never get the power you want," or something to that effect. You've no idea who the fuck he's talking to. He just blasts across the room with a lightning bolt, and you feel the warmth. Everyone here feels the warmth of a familiar warmth. You may be too caught up in your shit that you're seeing to really fully realize what it is, but it is the beacon of hope of Rowan. And of course, Ross, you're seeing all this too. But Simon, yeah, you see Ross kind of into the door. Ross, did you say what you said out loud? Show yourself and all that? I'm sure you did, right?
Yeah, so I did tell everyone to, like,
Right.
Pay attention, Draven danger, and yeah, but everything else was allowed.
All right, so from this point forward, I'm going to make the assumption, we're going to all make the assumption that anything your character says is out loud unless you specify otherwise. So, for this battle anyways, at least for right now. Simon, what do you do?
So everything while I was deafened, I shouldn't have been deafened, right? Because could still hear stuff, right?
Yep, sorry. Yeah, I forgot you made your saving throw, but yeah.
Okay. So, well, whatever I missed with that.
No, I just told you pretty much everything.
Okay. Nope. I don't know why that moved. And I still cannot see any enemies. I
Hold on a second.
cannot see all this other stuff, right?
Give him a second.
You should
Hold
be
on a
able to
second,
see the
guys. We're recording again. Okay. Sorry, Simon. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. So I don't see any enemies.
Nope.
Other than
Oh,
us.
you do
That's
see
right.
Yeah,
three
I was
shadows.
gonna say,
Uh,
yeah.
Are shadow-like. They look like ghosts. They look like incorporeal beings made of shadow that are just constantly in fluctuation and in and out of corporealness, surrounding Draven, but they're not attacking. They're just sitting there.
Okay. Well, Simon sees this. They don't look friendly, so I'm gonna do what I do.
All right. And obviously, you see Ross standing there. He reached out and touched Draven, and you heard him cast some incantation. You're not sure what he did, but he did not attack these creatures either. So, just letting you know. You should have been aware of all that. I forgot to unmute you, undeafen you.
Okay. So we don't know if these things are hostile. Really?
Up to
Not
you.
been
Up to
confirmed.
you to decide. As you go to attack, you hear a voice in your head. You can attack. Are you gonna attack? You can attack if you wish. That's fine.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna attack.
All right. As you're attacking, and it does not stop your attack. I'm just saying that as you're attacking, you hear a voice in your head. Simon, Prince of No One, King of a Dead City. What are you?
What am I?
Yep.
I'm a lost dude.
Is that your response?
Yes.
So uncertain, indecisive. Are you a king? Go ahead and
Not
make your
right
attack.
now.
Go ahead and make your attack. You say not right now?
Yes.
Then you shall never be.
Oh, really? You really think that? And as I do, I say, feel the burn.
Yeah, the memory that you had, did you take that damage? You did, okay. The memory that you had last session of your friend, as you swing down to attack this creature, which you still can. Did you make your attack? You did not.
Yeah, I'm waiting on
Oh,
advantage.
go ahead.
Advantage.
No, you would not have advantage, but I need you to roll a d20. Hold on. You missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see that crap?
It's the return of the Y boner.
Jesus Christ.
Obliterated.
Easy game.
Okay, that did not happen. Fuck that sneak. I cannot stop that from happening.
It's like multiplying more and more.
Yes, every time he does it, it does it more. Like,
I don't
fuck.
see the problem. There's no
Yeah.
problem.
I don't see any problems here.
Ah.
It's just a really good rogue, you know?
Simon can't attack anymore. Fuck
I'm
that.
just that sneaky.
I'm gonna have to go in and turn off the auto damage thing, man, and just fucking apply it myself. Shit. Okay. Sorry. What? Oh yeah. You see once again as you strike down against this creature. Did you? Jesus Christ. First, I need you to roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay, you do hit. So there's an instant where you see a man lying bloodied, slashes and stab wounds and cuts all over, and his body is actually burning at the moment as you see this. And the face you see is your father's. When you see that, you feel this intense, sharp pain in your mind as you take 5 points of psychic damage. Not much, but it hurt. The creature you hit, your dagger sinks into this shadowy, incorporeal form, and it kind of tears through, but you can't really tell if you did anything to it or not, as the form is not solid. So when you tear through the hole, the shadows just kind of refill the hole like it never was, like it was never there to begin with.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I could stop this from happening like that. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
So I guess as I
There we
notice this tearing action and all that, I'm gonna swing my other arm and release a psychic blade at him.
go. Yeah, go ahead. I didn't even think about doing this because it's not meant to happen. And y'all,
Oh,
if y'all
I
watch
forgot
the
that.
video, y'all gonna see what I'm doing right now. But there's a reason for it. Yeah, you missed.
Hold on an 18.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry. You hit, but it's the same type of deal where you stab into these shadows and you feel like you're ripping through like a very light material, but you can't tell if you're having an effect or not.
Okay. And that's pretty much. I asked Ross, "What's the deal with these things?" As I'm, attacking it.
Yeah. Ross, you can respond if you wish. I mean, you can hear him just fine.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, Simon. Something speaking to me. I don't. I guess I would kind of cut off as I'm trying to look out to see what it is we're dealing with here.
Yep. Anything else,
Alright.
Simon?
Nothing.
All right. We're gonna go. God, get off my screen, you little bastard. We're gonna go to Vec. That would be next. As you step over Lazarus, you feel him take off. No, you didn't move, did you, Lazarus?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So you slam the ground. This knoll seems to ignore you. You slam the knoll, sorry, and it seems to ignore you as they close in and begin to reach for your buddy here. And you hear the same voice that you heard prior. Hold on. Damn it. Did I tell you? What is the first thing I told you? Hold on.
Go through your notes. Go through your notes.
Shut up. Yeah, okay. So I told you that. Okay. You hear the voice again. Sorry. Still the blind rage. Not gonna control yourself. But it's your turn. What would you do?
In his mind right now, and probably accidentally through the psychic link, he's just going to continuously just repeat, "I killed Lori. I killed Lori. I killed Lori." As it sounds like it's getting higher in tone, and just he is overwhelmed with anger. And he just like throws his sword to the side, and he just literally just leaps on top of these other gnolls. And he will attempt to bite and claw at them.
Okay. So you do not respond to the voice.
He's responding to the voice as he's repeating to himself in his head that they killed Lori.
Okay. Wow, what a shit fucking roll. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you feel a sharp pain in your mind. A twinge, like between your eyes, and you feel that same little pulse. Not quite as strong as the initial one that you felt, but you do take a little bit of damage. 4 damage actually, 4 more psychic damage. Go ahead and make your attacks, buddy.
Okay.
I can do that with these too. Jesus. We do that with everybody. Fuck yeah.
You will do this first.
Oh, you're biting?
Yeah, he threw his sword to the ground. He's like literally throwing himself on top of or at these other gnoll that he see.
Yeah. So now at this point, Ross and Simon, you should have seen this from the beginning. You see Vec throw himself down and start biting the air in front of him. Go ahead and make some more attacks. You seem to hit, but the gnoll again seems to ignore you. I need to move you for a second, Rowan.
He'll go ahead and do the same thing. He'll try to claw at the other gnoll that's next to him.
Okay, go ahead. Oh shit, not that one. Same thing, yeah. You deal some damage, bro. It's ignoring you. I can do this too. I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah, he'll just kind of just standing there, just over Lazarus, looking at these other gnoll menacingly. His fur is just bristled up. Everything is this expression of rage, like pure rage, is just washed over his face. You don't see pupils; it's just white.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all I'll be doing.
Okay. Okay, that would bring us to Draven. What are you doing?
After casting Hypnotic Pattern and not really seeing a difference or hearing the voice.
Okay. I mean, the voice is there kind of echoing in your mind. Who are you? What is your purpose here?
Okay.
Even though, are you still just kind of going on about your exploits?
No, I assumed after 6 seconds, I will, just kind of pause. You see stalemate. Look for a response. Look to make sure spell took effect, and a reaction. And then after not getting that, but still hearing this creature in his head, he'll say, "Why don't you come closer? I'm having trouble hearing you."
Yeah, okay.
And I'll taunt it a little bit. But functionally, I wouldn't... unless someone looked like they were in immediate danger, I don't think I would do anything in this moment. Because there's not really...
Alright.
A clear engagement. Like, I see people fighting, but... I think I would see Ross swinging, but nothing swinging back at Ross, from what I can tell, right?
Well, Ross isn't swinging at anything.
He's not swinging anything. Oh.
No, he's just standing there with his hand on his sword.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do the same. And just taunt this creature. And say, "Come closer, I can't hear you."
Ever the stubborn cockiness. Will you ever learn? Yeah, as you feel another twinge of pain in your mind as you take 4 more points of psychic damage.
Oh shit. Okay.
In response to that, as you feel that twinge of pain again.
I'm just gonna continue forward. and start walking this way more. So that was 10 feet. I'll move 30 feet. I'm not in like a full-on sprint, but I'm moving around. These sarcophaguses or sarcophagi. Anything notable about them?
The difference, I think I told you all last week, these actually have kind of a person set into the top of them. They do not appear to be disturbed. I know the lids look askew a little bit if you zoom in, but they're not. Just please pretend they're not. Yeah, they are not touched at all. They're
Okay.
ornate. They have writing all over them. Runes all over them. Archaic symbols. There's some maybe some murals on some of them. Hold on. Murals depicting once again some great battle. The one in the center here, kind of in front of you, seems to be sitting up a little higher than others and is much more ornate.
Okay. And I haven't had anything like this in my past experiences, right? This is all new, I'm assuming.
I don't. Since you've been in this world, no, nothing really.
Okay. All right.
I don't know about your previous life. I mean, yeah, before you came to this world, that would be kind of up to you.
So the one in the center is more ornate and hasn't been disturbed.
None of them have been disturbed, but this one in the center is a little more ornate and sits a little higher than the others.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it. Like in this moment, I don't know what else to do, and this creature is obviously fucking with my brain, spitting out these lies into my head. Or half lies. I can't really tell.
Okay. Yeah. What would you try and do?
It's a sarcophagi. I'm gonna try and open it.
All right. You'll have to give me a strength check for that.
Sure.
The lid is pretty heavy.
Well, I'll give it my best shot.
All right, Carl.
Oh no.
Oh, damn. What the fuck? Oh, because it. Oh, okay. Yeah. You, Ross and Simon, y'all see. Can you see? Yeah, y'all can see. You see Draven over here, pushing on one of these lids, and you hear it kind of slide across the top. The top slide across the lower section there, as you see a gap. And I mean, do you have dark vision? What are you? Yeah, you see it. You see a body in there. Looks fairly undisturbed, and of course the stench hits you immediately. I'm gonna say that's pretty much all you got for this round.
Okay. Sounds good. And
Stubborn, obstinate child. Kill him. You hear this in your head. And with that, oh, it's his turn. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah, this creature will,
kill me.
well, no, but it will attack as it was told to.
Did he teleport?
They followed him. You didn't see him move?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, when Draven left, they followed him. They didn't attack him or anything. They just kind of they went right by you too, Simon. I thought y'all saw that. I mean, they were right there in front of you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Sorry.
That's okay. If I see that, it depends on how you rule it. I never drew my sword. Would I be able to draw an
You
attack?
can draw as a free action, yes.
Okay. Then, yeah, one of them gets bopped. The one closest to me.
That would
Sorry
have been
about that.
this one. So hold on a second. I'll.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? Nope. It's gonna stay like that. Go ahead. Make your attack. It's an opportunity attack, so yeah, just one swing then.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Oop.
I'll put him right in front of you just for that purpose.
Straight roll, or is he flanking? Because his.
You would be
Simon-
flanking, yes. So advantage.
Oop.
Yeah, you hit, but again, it doesn't seem to be. You can't tell if you did any damage. You feel your sword swing through and kind of slow briefly, like you went through something. Oh, damn it! Roll me a d20. I keep forgetting that.
Ah, right. You did go through this before.
Yes, you absolutely. You feel your sword slow, and you see kind of a tear through this shadow-formed creature. But you're not sure if you did any damage. I mean, you hit something, obviously.
Okay.
Would you have
Does
dropped a
it-
smite or?
No, but
Okay.
this is up to you. If I did make contact with it,
Mm-hmm. The sentinel feet?
theoretically, yeah, it should
Nope.
be. Okay, got it.
It just kind of rematerializes around your sword and follows off after Draven. Again, not doing anything until. Which you did not hear this. Draven, you heard it. But Ross, you didn't hear the command to kill. But. Yeah, you did take some damage there, Draven, as this creature beside you fully materializes briefly. Like he becomes. He's kind of translucent and he's kind of flowing, and for just a second you see it solidify and become this mass of darkness, and you feel the claw cut into you.
Last question. Sorry.
Yep.
If they're any kind of extraplanar creature, undead, celestial, aberration, they should have disadvantage if they're making an attack roll.
Yep. Because of the protection, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Doesn't seem to matter. Lazarus, it is your turn.
Well, I'm fighting for my life here. So I'm gonna down. I'm gonna reach into my bag and
What was the last thing I asked you? Why do you?
So defiant.
Yeah, why are you so or still defiant or whatever, right? Yeah, okay. All right.
I'm gonna down my level 3 healing potion. And I'm going to fly up to.
Oof, poor guy.
He's supposed to get max healing because of beacon.
Oh, that's true. So that would be 18 plus
18 plus
3
4.
times. Oh, you just have a 1?
18 plus 3.
So yeah.
Yep.
So instead of 9, I'll subtract that 9.
21. That's much more
Give
gooder.
you plus 21. Yeah, you feel a lot better. Fucking beacon of hope. I'm gonna have to put the end to that shit. All right. Yeah, man. You hear this voice kind of echoing in your mind. Obey. Why not just do as you're commanded and obey?
I'm gonna do exactly the opposite of that, and fly up to Garrus's head level, wherever that may be, and
Okay.
say out loud, "If you really want to see how strong this thing is, then I'll just show you." And I'm gonna take the horn and put as much power into blowing it as I can, like right in his face.
Oh, okay. I have not set up an effect for that because I didn't think you'd use it. But yeah, you guys, for those of you that are not having your own shit going on right now, which would be Ross and Simon, you see Lazarus fly up into the air and blow into this horn, and you see this it's kind of a shimmer, like a shockwave in a cone effect out from his horn, as there is a extremely loud. It doesn't sound like a horn. It almost sounds like a growl, like a. And the pillar that's in front of him crumbles to dust. You don't see it have any effect on Garrus, Lazarus. But yeah, the pillar that's in front of him cracks and crumbles instantly under the blow of this horn.
After that,
Garrus takes the hit and just laughs at you. But I mean, you understand that he is he's a dragon, right? So.
And I will end my turn there.
All right. Oh shit! I skipped his turn. Yeah. Come on, baby. Oh, this would be a normal attack, actually. Yeah. Well, it misses, unfortunately, for me. Rowan, it's your turn. Between you and you're wrestling with Caius, and I mean, he's just kind of swatting you around like a small child.
Why in the hells won't you leave us alone? You've taken everyone already.
Oh, let me put you back over here. Sorry. Right there.
Yep.
In response
Still
to
trying
that,
to wrestle with him.
yeah, in response to that, you seem to be getting nowhere. I mean, he grabs your hands, and it's like an adult with a 2-year-old, right? He's just got your hands, and you're struggling, but I mean, he's just holding you still, just laughing at you. He says, he asked you that already. Oh yeah. It's not him that says it. Sorry, the voice in this other voice in your mind now says. What did he ask you the first time? Oh, okay. Where does your power come from, Rowan? What do you truly fear? But you can take your turn.
Rowan's not gonna respond to the voice. She's still very mad at Caius. And seeing that her physical attacks are like pretty much being brushed off, she's gonna raise her shield in front of Caius. Like so Kavath is facing Caius, and then she's gonna scream, "Kavath!"
Okay. Give me that concentration. She should be fine on, yeah. You took 7 points of psychic damage, but...
Okay.
And Kavath, yeah, you can, Ross, you see this. You see her hold her shield up, and you know, you've seen this before, as this bright flash of light flashes out across the room. What's the radius on Kavath? Is it 30 foot?
Yup. I'm clicking it. It's not doing anything. Rebuke. Nope.
Is it not working?
Do I have to select targets? Is that why it's not working?
Maybe so. If it might have changed. So don't select the enemies, the big monsters you see, but actually I'll do it because I'm gonna select some targets you can't see.
Okay.
Which
If
one
I
is it?
do it, keep a condition. Yeah, no, Kavat isn't working.
I see that. I can't even do it. Oh, come on, Foundry. Why would you do this to me?
Why would you do this to me, Foundry?
Why'd you do this to us? What the fuck is this?
There, I made it work. Alright. Yeah, wow. Well, fuck off. So this creature disappears. Maybe. Here we go. As the radiant damage from Kavath vaporizes this shadow creature, Ross, that you can see that was kind of below Draven there. You see the light flash out, and as you kind of squint a little bit, you see that creature just and just shred into nothing. Rowan, Kavath didn't seem to have an effect on Caius.
And then remembering that there was a voice talking to her, she's gonna answer. Power comes from myself and Saloon. And what am I scared of? I'm not gonna answer that. Not yet.
Is Rowan certain what she's scared of? Is she still struggling with that?
Oh, she's definitely struggling with that. She doesn't know what she's scared of.
Gotcha. Not a problem. Who's texting me? Oh.
Oh, because in the darkness I can still see my friends, right?
Yes, absolutely. You see them doing some random shit. You can't quite make out what they're doing, but your focus is pretty much on Caius and this voice at the moment. So they're just kind of in your peripheral, and you're not really focused on them, but you see them moving around doing things.
Okay, but would I have like the wherewithal to like be like, oh, we're kind of in the middle of something. I'm busy with Caius, but Lazarus is the most vulnerable here, so could I like shoot a healing word at him or something? Would I be
Shoot
able?
a healing word at who?
Lazarus.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, your spells still work. You can still target your friends and do things. What level? Because it's going to be max, right?
It's only gonna be first level.
Okay, so what's that? 4 plus what?
It's 4 plus
2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 4?
9.
Or 4 plus 3?
4 plus. Healing word 4 plus 8.
Jesus Christ. For a fucking
I'm just
healing
gonna
word?
cast it on him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
cast it. Lazarus, you don't know what happened, but you feel a familiar warmth as your body is healed somewhat.
Feeling mo gooder.
Feeling mo
Is it 4
gooder.
plus 8? Oh, that's 4
Oh
plus 8.
shit.
Yeah, 4.
Let me subtract that. Hold on, because I already healed him for the max.
Ah, okay.
No, you can leave it.
No! Why? I'm hitting subtract and it's adding it to him.
Yes.
What the
Give me the
fuck is
hell.
happening?
Give me your life force.
Right click on him and say minus whatever now.
No, there we go. Okay, Foundry is really fucking whatever.
I don't see a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not seeing any problems.
Found you drunk.
All right. God damn damn it, Blake. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Yeah, you heal him. The question. Oh, you did answer the question, right?
Yep. I said my power comes from me and Saloon. Which is
Okay.
all she knows about her power, honestly.
So then. Do this. Alright. Yeah. In response to your answer, after, and this will be the end of your turn after this, as you've cast a spell, yeah. You said, you said you don't know what you fear. Okay, or Rowan doesn't know what she fears. You have the power. Why should you fear anything? And we're gonna jump to Ross. Oh no, this guy. He's still trying to kill. Oh, I forgot about that. Yep, Simon. You see a creature materialize next to you. And, yep, it's gonna do this. Nope, no advantage. Horrible swings, man. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, so
Yeah.
now it moves to fight.
Well, this is another one that came in. Do this. Okay. But that's it. Ross, it is your turn. You again, you hear Rowan and Lazarus and just kind of spouting out these random sentences, but you have no fucking idea who they're talking to. The question lingers in your head again, as well. As you just heard it, now it just kind of re-echoes in your mind, a little, kind of at your forethought again, briefly. Who controls Ross Althor?
I think I would quickly enter into the room. At a trot, I'm seeing. I think I would make eye contact with Simon, but I'm looking around, watching the chaos unfold, as you know, everything goes ham. I would reach out and try to see if I can sense anything amongst any of this stuff.
With divine sense, yep, absolutely. You definitely sense 2, 3, 4 entities. One, the 3 creatures in front of you are very obviously undead. The creature over in this direction, yeah. Over here in this direction, seems celestial.
Okay. I
don't
would.
see anything, but you sense it.
Yeah, that's sweet music, smells great, all that good stuff.
Yep.
I continue kind of wading through the chaos, and
you can step over right across the knolls and all that. There, you don't see them, so.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
If you would decide to go that way, don't worry about collision or anything.
Okay. Yeah. Then I see Rowan, kind of in the throes of her struggle. I watch as Vec is just, heartbroken, and I've got 5, 10. Yeah, I think I get this far.
Okay.
And I would come to a halt realizing what I'm looking at, just as this divine sense kind of tells me what I. This is a test, then. And then I would just answer aloud. I control Ross Alpha. And I would look at Simon, or look over my shoulder and say, Simon, it's a test! And I'll say that's the end of my turn for right now.
Okay. You very clearly see the image of this creature that I showed y'all last week, that shadowy image, materialize in front of you. And I'm going to tell you something in private that you hear in your mind. Oh, if I could spell.
I feel your pain. Every time. It's either that or I do the wrong language.
Yeah. And with this, you also sense approval.
Yeah, kind of judging that, I feel like I have an understanding, or at least Ross would think he has an understanding of what needs to take place. And yeah, I guess I would, again, turn this over.
Okay. You do still feel this mental connection that Simon had. You hear Vec and them also kind of thinking, as he said, he was thinking they killed Lori, they killed Lori, they killed Lori, or whatever. You hear him chanting this over and over. So you get a sense that he's not here. He's seeing something, but, whatever. But because he's communicating, maybe he can hear you as well. He's just, I don't know.
Got it.
Vec.
Mm-hmm.
Is your turn, man. As this voice in your mind, once again, blind rage is for fools. And Ross, you see 3 of these things appear around Vec.
Yeah.
Vec, you'd notice them, I guess, but I believe in your blind rage, you're kind of focused on these gnolls, yes? And you're actually right here on top of Lazarus, so. Simon, you see as well 3 more of these creatures appear around Vec. Vec, what would you do?
He doesn't see anything else but these gnolls. He's not focusing on the other things around him. He's just trying to hold on to whatever he has left.
Yep, one of them reaches down and grabs a hold of Lazarus. You see Lazarus kind of struggling here. Yes, absolutely. You see Lazarus kind of struggling here as they say something in common, and for some reason at this moment you're fully back in that moment before you understood common. You have no idea what the fuck he's telling Lazarus, but Lazarus seems to go with him willingly. Did you, Simon? No, you're at the top of the list, Simon. So,
if you're talking about
order, wait,
I don't think he went yet.
Yeah, he got
did
skipped.
skip Simon. What the hell? Sorry about that. Simon, yeah, take your turn, man. Shit, I don't know why it skipped you.
You know why I skipped him.
So this one was the one that was taking swings at me, right?
Yep.
Okay. can't hurt it. So
I mean, you seem to be hitting it. It just doesn't. It's not a corporeal creature, so you can't tell if you're damaging it or not.
got you. Yeah. So okay, I just start throwing. I use Phil on him.
Okay. As you're as you're attacking, you hear the voice once again. So you're a nobody, a peasant, a victim.
Well, I don't know about that peasant shit, but sure, I guess I could be a victim.
Then you shall die a victim. As you see a couple of these things materialize around you, Simon. Ross, you see this as well. And I presume you hear Simon's response out loud.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I would to Simon. You can decide when it happens to him.
Mm-hmm.
Simon, you have to acknowledge it. Can't fight your way out of this. And it's not a shout, it's a very...
Yeah, well,
Like-
you are also connected him mentally as well, so you could.
Yeah, either way. It could be
Yeah.
mentally or... But I mean, I don't know that I would even be aware of it. I would
Right.
kind
Okay.
of be watching him struggle, so... Alright, do what you got to do.
You want that sneak attack too?
No! Do not hit the fucking sneak attack. Well, you wouldn't get it anyways, so. Wait, how did you hit that guy? Whatever.
Crit.
Oh, fucking crit! Dude, I'm telling you, bruh. I told you what your catchphrase should be from now on.
Nah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Ross, you watch him attacking these creatures, and you as well can't really tell if he's doing damage to him, but he sure seems to be ripping chunks of shadow out of it.
Yeah.
What else, Simon?
I will. Damn, man. Okay. I attack it again.
Okay. Nah, no you don't. Unfortunately, you missed with that one.
Then I will.
Oh, you're not rolling a d20 either. Damn it. But that's fine. That's
want
fine.
to? Okay.
Well, it's designed to. Go ahead, make your attacks.
Well, no, that's all I got. I'm gonna disengage and move this way.
Gotcha. Okay. They kind of watch Ross. Well, you both see them kind of turn and follow Simon with their eyes. And you see them begin to drift towards him. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Ross.
Are you typing something?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's supposed to be your, not our. My bad.
Yeah, it's happening all over again.
Yeah. Yeah. Vec.
Hello.
Now continuing what we said and did earlier. Sorry. Ross, are you gonna kind of remove yourself from the fight, basically, like just to kind of? I mean, what do you plan on doing with your rounds here?
I will probably wait one more round,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do something drastic.
Okay. Vec, go ahead, man. What were you? You were planning on attacking these poor guys?
I was going to try and grab the arm of the one that's taking Lazarus away
Mm-hmm.
after their conversation that Vec didn't understand,
Okay.
and just sink my claws into the arm, like gripping it with all of his might, as he's
Okay.
like trying to like slash the arm away.
All right. Absolutely. Go ahead and select the one that would be this one here, actually. The one to your, directly to your right that has grabbed
Mhm.
Lazarus. And as I said, Lazarus seems to be going with him willingly. But yeah, you grab his arm. You still
grab that.
refuse to think. You act like a dog. Kill him. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, let me move the dragon out of your way. Sorry. Yeah, you seem to hit him, but it didn't seem to phase him. He seems to ignore your damage. It's like you're... It's almost like you feel your blade hitting, connecting with something, but it's like you're not doing any damage. It's like you're not phasing this guy. He just kind of... He doesn't even look at you.
He's gonna think in his head for like a moment, and he's going to try to respond to this voice that's just talking to him, as it's like he's trying to focus, but it's like not going through clearly, and he's going to respond to the voice as, what do I do?
But what? I'm sorry, say that again.
He's telling the voice what does he do? Don't want to lose friends. He's like focusing to talk even through his rage.
Yep. How would I respond to this? What else would you do at this point? Would you attack some more? Would you move? Would you...
He would. He's trying to bring himself back from that brink of rage, but it's like hard. So he's kind of like, he stops
Okay.
as
Give
he sees
me-
nothing happening.
You know what? Let's just do a straight wisdom check. Give me a wisdom check and see if you can kind of pull your way out of this. It's not a super high DC, but... see if
He
you
gets advantage.
Does
Beacon
he?
of fucking hope. Yes, you get advantage.
That's funny.
God damn it.
So that's control, right?
No, that's shift.
Shift, okay. So it's saving throw or ability check?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it?
It'll
I'm
be a
pretty sure
check.
it's just saving throws. Yeah, it's just saving throws. You can hope.
Okay,
doesn't-
so it's not advantage
Oh, yeah, so it's not advantage. Yep.
Damn. Okay.
then. Okay.
Okay.
Ability check. It rolls. Okay.
Oh, that was
Close
so
poorly.
close.
Ah.
That was almost a 17.
17.
Yeah,
it's a
it's-
7.
Yeah, you're having a hard time fighting this, man. You don't really snap out of your rage. You still basically seeing red at the moment as this guy is dragging your friend off.
That's all he does then.
Very well. I need to roll some initiatives here. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh yikes! Oh yikes! 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 Yikes!
Well, y'all see
that's
them.
it.
Y'all can see them. It's just your characters can't see them. So they're, I mean, there's more and more being summoned in here. But we're gonna skip. Wait, which one is this? Well, that's the one behind Draven. Yeah, he didn't go yet. So. Ooh, Draven, buddy. You should have a saving throw coming up. No? Did it ask you for a saving throw?
No, it told me that I'm fine and I should probably be healed for like 60.
Okay. That's okay. That's well. We'll go with that then. How about that? Sure, buddy. Oh,
I mean, it didn't ask me though.
it did not ask you. Okay.
Or not yet.
Buddy. Yeah, it's your turn.
Did you see what I asked you?
Oh, you asked me something in chat?
In group 1.
Oh, sorry. I don't. Okay.
Oh, right, not group 1. In message.
Yeah. I'll see. Oh, I can't send it to this guy. Sorry, because I just sent you a message. Respond to that name. Because if I click out of it, then the video catches it and it sees all the messages and everything. Because I'm recording Discord. No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That changes a lot.
Yep.
But kind of jumping off a hunch, noticing when Kavath was called, the creature that was attacking him vanished. Stalemate thinks there's a trick to this, so he'll kind of just wait for an opening and combat roll away, trying to dodge the attack from this creature that's probably going to swing at him.
Okay. So you're not using your action to disengage?
No, it's just for flavor.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me make the attack then. That's a miss. And this one would swing as well. They're not flanking, so they're... Oh! Ooh, so sorry, buddy. Every time one of these creatures hit you, you feel... Man. You feel as though... Well, you feel as though you're just being drained. Physically.
Okay, so... Alright. Stalemate is feeling really great as he puts on a smile through his teeth, and committing to his hunch. I'm going to attack one of the creatures that's flanking Lazavek.
Lazavek, nice. Go ahead. Roll me a d20 before you do anything.
You know what? I will roll you a d20.
Yeah. The voice that was speaking to you seems to have fully retracted from your mind, by the way.
Cool. I didn't want to talk to him anyway.
Oh, fuck. I mean, sorry, didn't mean to swear. Oh, no.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
Fiddlesticks.
Well, no. If you're not going to cast a spell, then don't. I mean, if you're gonna physically attack, don't make the attack roll as you. But go ahead and describe it how you would attack.
I pull out my poker and I go to poke.
And you poke air. Your rapier seems to just pass through this thing harmlessly.
It must be some kind of fluke. I'm stalemate. I'll take my second attack at nothing.
Your rapier seems a little heavier than normal. But also, roll another d20 if you're going to attack.
Okay. And I'll throw out there. Do not worry, Lazarus Vec. I will save you.
Yep. No reason to make the attack as you stab forward again and seem to hit nothing.
All right. I'm just gonna take a 5-minute break.
All right.
Oops, I just took off Beacon of Hope accidentally.
Why would you do that? Why are you clicking on
Well,
shit?
it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything anyway. For some reason, Beacon of Hope doesn't add any benefits, even though I cast it. But
Yeah.
we know I have it cast on you, so it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill that guy.
Oops.
No, it's
No,
fine.
no, leave him dead. Yeah, it's good.
Jesus. Really? A 3 and a 4. I rolled a 3 and a 4. Come on.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, shut up. All right. Lazarus, it is your turn as you see Garrus chewing on Simon. As you see Simon screaming and blood flying everywhere, and then his body stops, and Garrus just kind of licks his lips and swallows
4?
him down.
Mm.
Good to
Yeah,
know
definitely
I
4.
taste great.
Mm.
Why do you not comply, little kobold? Almost called you a goblin.
Might as well be a goblin. This can't be real. None of this can be real. This has to be. I'm gonna look around. I want to look around, try to look for Rowan.
Oh, she's struggling over there. You just heard her yell Kavoth and flash a light, and you see these dark, shadowy creatures. You don't see what they're just kind of sitting there looking at your friends, but you don't see them doing anything. You see all your friends. They're all just kind of sitting there looking, doing weird shit. Weird
Wow.
shit, man. They're attacking stuff that you can't see.
Except for me, I got 8.
Something kind of got
except for
eaten.
Simon, yeah. Nobody seems to see that or give a shit but you, though. Everybody else is kind of preoccupied at the moment.
That just confirms it. This is an illusion. This isn't real. You're not real. And I'm gonna run over to Rowan. Actually, no. Can I still see Vec on top of me?
Yeah.
What's he looking like to me?
He looks angry. You see him. He's got one of his arms outreached like he's got a hold of something, and he seems to be struggling. His face is that angry snarl that you see when he gets into a fight. No. You see the angry snarl on his face. Normally when he's fighting, he looks happy, entertained. And right now he looks pissed.
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna fly to Vec in front of Vec's face and be like, Vec, you have to snap out of it. This isn't real. As I'm like trying not to look at Garrus behind me. Like I'll give him like little taps on the side of his face and everything.
Ross,
gonna
Simon, you see this. Vec seems to be not responsive to you, Lazarus.
The only other thing I can think of.
But
Fireball the whole room.
Vec, give me a perception check at disadvantage, please.
Perception at disadvantage. You got it. Perception. Which is no, it's not safe.
Oof.
I mean, you kind of, you hear Lazarus, but it's not enough to really pull your attention from what you're doing.
Shit. And I'm gonna do the only thing that I think might possibly work.
Fireball.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, fireball right on the ground. I'm gonna reach into my bag and grab hold of sprig of angel root, and I'm gonna try down it.
Angel root?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you don't have any corruption at the moment, so it really has. Okay, yeah, you eat the angel root. You really, yeah, it has no effect on you. God damn it! But hold on.
Oh.
Oh, good lord. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, never mind. Go ahead, keep going.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh.
I just rolled something. I rolled so bad. Like, oh my god.
God. Shit. Okay, this isn't happening. And I'm gonna turn back to Garrus. What do you want?
Just having some fun.
Your idea of fun isn't so...
You little kobold. As you see him move over towards Rowan.
Well, it's a shame. We have the best chef in all the realm here, and you're gonna eat him too.
Once again, you hear the voice before the end of your turn here. Why do you not just comply, little kobold?
Because he stole my life, and I make my own destiny. He can't control me or anyone else.
Just answer, but don't, yeah.
Yes.
All right. The image of Garrus fades, and I mean, you see. Hang on. Where'd it go? Damn, where is it? There it is. Nope. Jump to bottom. Yes, there we go. And you see, you hear this in your mind. Damn, I can never spell your fucking name. I always spell it. I always put RZUS instead of ZRUS.
Lars's.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? Nope, I'm not even gonna say that. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. That's. We'll say that's the end of your turn. Rowan. Ross, you see Lazarus kind of. He kind of lands. I'm gonna say you. I'm just gonna say this for you, Lazarus. You didn't say this, but I'm gonna say, you see Lazarus kind of land on the floor, and now he seems to actually see you. He looks at you. He looks over at the entity that y'all first saw, as if he sees it, and he seems to be kind of in control of himself once again. Rowan, it's your turn. As you hear, what was the last thing I asked you?
You have the power. Why should you fear
Yes.
anything?
You hear that question kind of echo in your mind again, as Caius just kind of steps away from you and walks again towards Draven. Oh shit. Damn it. There we go. So, yeah.
Because no matter how strong I get, there's always gonna be someone stronger. And they'll take someone I love away.
Then why not just give in? Kill yourself. Or let the darkness take you. Is Rowan struggling with that, or is Megan struggling with that?
Megan's struggling with that.
Okay.
Ah! I'm struggling. I'm struggling hard. Oh shit. Noticing that Caius is approaching Draven, would she know that Draven's like injured?
Oh yeah. You can see pretty much your friends are hurt and you can see what they're doing, but you're focused on this, so you're not really hearing and you can understand what they're attacking, obviously. You know, you don't see anything, but you still have some of your wits about you. But it's like, you know, I mean, this is like one of your biggest fears. You can't take your mind off of him.
Yeah. My biggest fear right now is letting anyone die. Oh shit, I'd have my answer. Because if I'm dead, who will protect everyone else? By the way, I'm casting Cure Wounds on Draven.
Yeah, go ahead. As you do so, Caius just kind of fades away as you see all these shadow creatures, and Simon and Ross, and you see this being over here kind of materialize again as he just kind of nods at you. And that should be maximum healing, right? So we're gonna take
so
that.
that's
I'm gonna take that
34
damage
plus
away from you.
34
Stalemate.
plus 9.
And then I will give you 11. So
34 plus 11.
34 plus 11? Why 34? It'd be 32.
4 times 8, right?
That's 32.
Yeah, 32.
Oh, 32.
And then plus 11.
Oh, sorry,
so,
32
yeah.
plus 11.
So, alright.
Ooh.
There you go. Draven, you feel much more gooder all of a sudden. Alright. Yeah, Rowan, you are kind of snapped out of it here. As Maybe there's some personal growth for Rowan. Yeah, unfortunately for your friends, they're very fucking hard-headed.
Intelligence up 8, baby.
And I roll so bad every time. Jeez. I rolled a 2. Like, I'm rolling so bad, it's ridiculous. Dude, my tokens are
Get
disappearing
good.
off my map. Like, what's happening here? Oh, he needs to move. Why is this dude on top of... What's happening? Foundry, what are you doing to me? No! Stop! Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, at the top of the round. At the top of the round. We're gonna take our break. Sorry. That's a miss. I'm rolling so bad. This is ridiculous. Rowan, you see several of these creatures like honed in on Draven and Simon. Like they are getting surrounded, as is Vec. You're not sure what's happening or why, but yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Draven's still protected. Shit, that should have been at disadvantage. I mean, at normal attack. Sorry, not disadvantage, but normal. But it doesn't matter. He missed anyways. Again, the everything's disappearing off my map. There we go. All right. After Ross, we'll go ahead and take our break, and I'm gonna reset Foundry. I don't know what shit's tripping, dude. So after Ross's turn, please just close out Foundry completely, and we'll take our break, and I'll have it reload when we come back. Ross,
Okay.
what would you be doing, man, as you see 3 of your friends steadily hounded by these shadows?
Well, I know Lazarus, Simon, and Rowan. I can tell that they have rid themselves of.
Simon seems to be... He never seemed to be in a
Yeah.
trance-like phase.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They
Yeah.
you seem lucid.
Yep.
Okay. I not really knowing what to do, or at least coming to a decision slowly, but not acting on it yet. I would take just a step forward, a couple steps forward.
Okay.
And there are no enemies in this room. You are your own worst enemy. Stand down. You need to fight the enemy within yourself. Focus. And is that gonna constitute an action? Damn.
No, that's just a sentence. That's, you know, whatever. You can still have your
Alright.
actions.
I'm gonna ready. I see Vec. I think I would focus on Vec since they're the closest. If
Okay.
I see Vec keep attacking, I'm gonna tackle him. I'm gonna tackle him, try to make him see reason.
Okay. Vec and Draven, give me perception checks. Unfortunately, it's still at disadvantage. And this is not to see if you're hearing him. It's to see how well he's getting through to you. Oh, Draven. Yeah, you hear Ross loud and clear, man. And I mean, that's up to Draven whether he understands what Ross is saying or not. But you hear him loud and clear, dude. Vec, you hear Ross's voice. You hear him say, "Stand down." But I mean, these guys are taking your friend, man. You can't just let them take your friend, right?
No.
But at your last round, you did stop attacking and finally ask, "What what am I to do?"
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's your choice. Anything else, Ross?
Nope. Turn ended. Just ready. I've lowered my center of gravity. And
Gravity.
I'm gravity.
What?
I'm gonna go ahead and charge him.
Okay. Look what just popped up on my screen. What?
What? What?
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Foundry don't like you no more.
There's no guards.
Expired from guard. Subtract 1d4. What the heck?
Foundry don't like you no more.
And my tokens keep just vanishing, and I gotta like select or click off to the screen to make them pop up again. Like I don't know what's happening here. Something, and I did not update. I mean, I didn't update again. It wants me to, but I'm not updating. Oh my God, what's going on? We're gonna go to break. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna close Founder. Everybody, please just close it completely, and I'll re-up it here in a minute. And we're paused. And we are back. Whose turn is it? It's Simon's turn.
No, I thought it was still Ross's turn.
No, he ended his turn, I believe, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said what he said, and he just kind of stepped forward, but I think he's just kind of watching. Simon, it's your turn. Again, this voice has pulled out of your mind, is no longer questioning you, and these creatures are all closing in on you.
What do you want from me?
There's no response.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Let me do this. Give me
No,
a
no, no.
persuasion
No, no,
check.
no.
Give me a persuasion check when you ask that.
Okay.
Oof. You wish to do anything else with that?
Sure.
Okay.
Nope. Not a D10, D8.
Yeah, you have an inspiration too. So 15 total. Yeah. You hear the voice. Decide your fate. What are you?
I am a prince that hopes to return as a king to his kingdom.
Do you wish to rule or lead? Ross, you hear this as well.
I mean, I feel like being ready to tackle Vec would probably take precedence. But
Yeah, I'm just saying you hear this conversation.
yeah, got you.
The question is left to you, Simon.
From what I hear of the current state of my kingdom, I would lead my people against those who have apparently usurped our rule. And that's all I got so far.
If you would be a king,
I would be a king.
then lead your subjects. Subjects that are here with you now.
I do not rule over these people.
You said you would not rule.
When did I say that? That's out of character.
You said you would lead your people. You wouldn't rule them. So he's throwing that back in your
Anthony,
face.
there's a distinction between leading and ruling.
Yeah,
Ruling
I
implies
get that.
you know the distinction, right?
I have a good idea.
Okay.
He now seems to be referencing people that are with you at the moment that are looking to you for something.
Yes, oh, shit. I will. I will lead my people. Damn it, bro! Killing his mouth. Uh, yeah. Of course, I'll lead my people wherever I'm to lead them. As far as ruling, I will rule over my land, my kingdom, but I will not. Oh man, I'm not gonna be a dictator,
Right.
asshole.
Gotcha. Yeah, you won't rule them. You will lead them, guide them. That's what
Sure.
you're trying to say. I
Yep.
got you. All right. All right. The creatures that are facing you turn, and they all kind of close in on Draven and Vec. Ross, you see this as well. All right.
But so far, I mean, for that, well, yeah, I'm not really paying attention. I'm waiting for back. That's
Right.
kind of my.
So start this turn. I'll go ahead and pop him out here so y'all can see where he is. Vec, it is your turn. Now you asked me. What did you ask me? I'm sorry. You
Vec-
asked what do you want me to do or what do I do or something.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I didn't expect you to ask me questions like that. It would look at you.
That's Vec.
Yeah, it would look at you. Does your sword think for you, or do you think for your sword? Is everything an enemy to be slain?
Vec is just trying to think in what capacity he has right now.
This creature
And-
seems to speak in your language at you at this point too.
Like, audibly, or just in my mind?
In your mind.
Oh.
Bro, Beck is rubbing the 2 copper pennies he has together for.
It is. He's rubbing them so hard they're just about to burn his paws.
What would you like to do as Vec in this moment? Other than responses, just physically, what would Vec be doing?
Vec would, in his, like, you know, he's not gonna even be in his mind. He would verbally say it aloud, but in his native tongue, in Knoll.
Does anybody here speak Knoll?
But I have
No.
comprehend languages at will.
Well, at the moment you don't have it up, so yeah. So what would you say?
In Knoll, he will speak aloud. I would want to keep those I love close to me. I would throw myself in their path of danger. If it's to keep them safe, I raise my sword against their enemies.
This creature's. Give me a persuasion check for this. As the creature
Regular?
recognizes you for what you are, and so give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Okay.
It's not gonna be a super high DC. Well, it's higher than that. Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! Can y'all see that
Fuck.
roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
Jeez. Poor guy.
Life's hard.
Life
Yeah.
is hard. That kind of hard life. Not fun. Only if you guys knew.
Again, you think with your sword. This will be your doom. Oh, do you have inspiration?
Nope.
Oh, you don't.
I'm sorry.
Damn. All right. Well, what else would you do? If you respond with that, like, what would you physically do? Are you still attacking, or what are you doing?
He's still kind of torn in between attacking this thing that's taking Lazarus and standing there. He doesn't know what to do. He feels lost, and he just stands there. And then my turn.
Okay. Why can't I? All right. You guys that are all kind of snapped out of it see these creatures attacking Draven, and it appears to be Vec. Damn it. Oh, do I have you targeted or Lazarus targeted? Lazarus, move your token, please. If you can. There you go. I want to be fucking you up on accident.
It's fine. You do it on purpose enough.
Oh, there we go. Lazarus, buddy. I mean, Vec. What the fuck is that? Oh. Oh man, poor guy. Oof. As this creature hits you, you feel your muscles kind of go slack a little bit. Your sword seems a little heavier in your grip.
He doesn't have his sword. He threw his sword away.
Oh well then your arms just feel heavier. Your arm, anything, the gear you're wearing, everything feels like it's kind of weighing you down a little more than normal. And they can't. Oh yeah, they can. They can get right here because these guys aren't real.
I just realized what these were, and fuck you, man.
Can I even block that?
You could try. I mean, it's a 21 to hit. I don't know if what you would do would
I'll
increase
try.
it. Okay.
It's a D8. I would have
what'd
to
you roll?
get. I'd have to get a 5 or above.
It's up to you.
Nope, not 2. Fuck.
Okay.
1.
Ah.
Nope. Was blocked.
All right. Oof. Oof. Again,
Oh, I see
you
what-
feel much weaker all of a sudden.
I see what you're doing. This sucks.
Draven, it is your turn as the voices stopped asking you questions.
Yeah, cool. So what can you... Sorry about this. Can you repeat exactly what Ross said? I want to make sure I get it right before I RP.
He said that, well, I mean, Ross, you could tell him. I mean, you can say it again if you wish.
Yeah. Essentially, Ross said the enemies are not outside. You're not fighting any physical enemies. You've got to kind of wrestle with your issues within yourself.
Yeah, he also said you are your own worst enemy.
Yep.
Okay. So you see Stalemate kind of holding his rapier out, hearing Ross's words and pondering for a moment. Maybe his eyes squints and trusts Ross and makes a second decision as he sheaths his weapon. He keeps an eye on the creatures that are now surrounding him, putting his weapon away. Stalemate is starting to recognize the situation based off what he's seen and what's happening. He will say,
That kind of echoes in your mind as the last thing that was asked of you.
he'll look her. Okay. All right. So remembering the last words that he kind of heard, he'll say, I don't know why I'm here originally, but I'm here in this temple to stop something much bigger than myself. My name is Stalemate. Gladiator, duelist, but first and foremost, defender of the people. Always been, always will be. The people who cannot fight for themselves. The petals of the flower. I will be their thorn.
I don't know why I'm going to ask this of Draven, but give me a persuasion check.
I could roll a natty one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's possible. Oh,
Yeah,
or back
okay.
up.
Shit.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, you kind of snap out of it here as you are the images and the memories or visions that you were having fade away. Still leave some questions though, obviously, but you see this creature you kind of materialize within your sight over here as he just kind of nods, and all the creatures that were attacking you, which you could see the whole time obviously, all now focus on Vec. I think that was a lot for your turn, so that'll be it for that.
Okay.
This one can't get in there to attack. This one can. Poor Vic. That dude just surrounded.
Use up my reaction.
You already did.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna. Dude, the tokens keep disappearing. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, poor guy, man. Oof. Yeah, you are severely weakened at this point. Lazarus. It is your turn. You see all these creatures focused on Vec.
Oh no. Alright, come on, buddy. You have to snap out of it. And I'm gonna try doing what I did the first time. But this time,
Oh, you just kind of slap him out of it?
I'm gonna try to slap him out of it, but this time,
You slap a fireball in my face.
no. This time I'm going to use life transference on him.
Life transference, okay. Oh, he will get maximum. So what's the max you could do?
Well, it's based on the damage that I
Actually,
deal to myself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So never mind. That's not going to affect. But Beacon of Hope's not going to affect that. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage. 'Cause, I mean, I'm not going to make you. Yeah, it's fine. Just roll your damage and see what it gives him. Jesus Christ, dude. 21. So you take 21 and he gains 42.
Mm-hmm. And this is while I'm like shouting in his face, just like, wake up, we're here. It's not real.
Oh, but it is so real. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Rowan.
I see these shadowy things in front of, like, surrounding him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do what I said I do. I'm going to try to protect Beck, and I'm going to try to receive any hits directed at him by these shadow creatures. I'm also screaming at him to wake up. To, like, snap out of it.
Yeah, give me so give me a perception check. Not a disadvantage, Vec. It's going to be normal because I'm going to use Lazarus and Rowan as basically trying to do the same thing here. But because you have disadvantage, it won't. It'll just bring you up to normal at this point because 2 people are attempting it.
Okay.
See how well you can focus in on their voices. Hey, okay, yeah. You hear Lazarus and Rowan, hey buddy, it's not real, snap out of it, and you hear, Rowan saying pretty much the same thing. It's a little more in your forethought now, but I mean, you're not sure how to snap out of it, right? Like I don't know. What would you do? Well, we'll get to your turn in a moment. And you can tell me what you do. Sorry, anything else, Rowan?
I would try to guidance him as well.
Okay. Anybody else here can use their reaction or whatever to say things to Vec or interject things, whatever you guys want to do here as you see him struggling. Again, also, I said this earlier, normally when y'all are in fights, he's got this kind of smile on his face like, it's my turn, really, I'm going to fuck somebody up. Right now, he seems to be, he was very angry, and now he looks to be confused, but still struggling against something. Oh, what happened to
it may
Beacon?
Beacon, but Beacon's still there. It's
Okay.
just guidance concentration, so
Yep,
it
gotcha.
won't let me concentrate 2 at a time.
Gotcha. And you had Beacon on everyone, right?
I did.
Nope, not that guy. That's an enemy. Nope, not that guy. That's an enemy. God damn it. Get the fuck out of the way. Y'all are all standing on top of one another, but that's my fault, so. Okay, here we go.
You said we could use our reaction?
Yes, you can. If you wish to say anything to maybe help him or, I don't know, you see he looks confused. You can say whatever you want.
I think I would use my reaction to mentally communicate with Beck. And I would simply say, whatever pain you're feeling right now, whatever it is you are struggling to understand, know that you do not have to fight it alone. And you always have a choice not to fight, for we will take up arms right beside you.
With the 15 you rolled, yeah, you hear this as well, Vec. So keep that in mind when we get to your turn.
That's it.
Okay.
Can I put a, as Ross says that, a hand on Vex's shoulder, and give him bardic inspiration?
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
As I echo that and say, he's right. We are all your comrades, and we are here with you.
Yep, absolutely. What is happening? Okay, Foundry is tripping. All right. Oh my God, Vic. Vic, buddy. It's getting hard for you to stand.
I know.
You guys see Vec's legs kind of begin to shake. He looks like he's really struggling to stay upright. Everybody else, you know what? I'm gonna deafen you, Vec.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else, this creature speaks, seems to be out loud this time. As he speaks to all of you. Why do y'all care for this creature whom you just met? Let him go to his fate.
Because he is he was brought here pretty much just like all of us for some apparent reason.
I need no other reason to fight for him than his heart is pure.
Ooh, that's better.
He's kinder than many of the wretches of this world, and I won't let that die.
He fights blindly, without thought.
That is not true. I have seen those who fight blind without thought. He is controlled. It is a rage of sorts, but intentional. He is innocent. Look closer if you do not see.
He does not think before he swings.
Then allow us to be his mind and his eyes then. Take our actions, weigh it. If you need a toll paid, any one of us would pay it. But he deserves to live.
So everybody give me a persuasion check, and I'm gonna take an average here. And nobody's gonna say anything else, so don't say anything else about that. Alright, so let's see.
Simon. Jesus, Simon's just rolling
Oh
like...
shit. He hit so many crits tonight. Fuck him.
Ooh.
26, 22, so it's 40, 50, 60. Who did not roll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's everybody. Okay.
Everybody.
Jesus. Yeah, okay. As this creature, he makes a very... What the hell was that? Oh. As the creature, what do you do? Oh. Why is it making a dice roll sound?
It's by 4, not 5, sorry.
It's making
it's by
dice.
5.
Yeah, it is
By
by 5. It wasn't an extremely high DC because you guys all, whatever. Anyways, you see his hand just slightly shift. As he does so, all these creatures just kind of wink out of existence. Oh shit! Did I delete somebody? No. Okay. Vec. The gnolls, all the creatures, kind of weak out. And you are left standing there, extremely weakened, but you are back to your. You can see everything. Well, everything you see here now. The gnolls are gone. Lazarus vanishes, and then you see another Lazarus standing ahead of you about 10 feet as you realize the one you were seeing obviously was not real. But as the creature kind of lets him out of this vision, I guess. What is your goal here? He speaks to all of you. Why do you care for this world?
That is a loaded question, but I will answer for me. Pero, you see, I cannot save my home. It is fucked. There is no saving Alacon. The people there, they deserve better. Rosa and I, we know this all too well. But the people here, we could give them a chance. You see, we did not come here to our own volition. We were pulled. Yet, taking up arms, it is the right thing to do. The thorn of the people.
This dude, Draven, like just vanishes and rematerializes next to you in the same instant. Why were you pulled here?
I told you I do not know. Je ne sais.
That's French, you bastard.
Is it?
Je ne sais is.
Yeah, je ne sais quoi. Yeah.
Hey, Draven's a man of many
Je ne
languages,
sais
right?
quoi. Je ne sais pas.
Especially the love language of, French.
Elvish.
Je ne comprends pas.
Yes, the love language of Elvish. Je ne sais.
Anyways, well, he'll kind of back off, and he'll look at you all.
Can I cut in? I think I would cut in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would cut in. What are you? Do you protect this place for what's truly in here?
I stopped those who would release the beast within.
You don't speak of one of the primevals, do you?
Yes.
I look at the others. I don't think that's what we expected to find in here.
But
Oh, I can't say that. It is
no,
not
I think
for
that's
me.
what we expected to find.
It is not for me to allow
yeah.
it to pass.
No, because you guys were dragged here by Skarner, and
Skarner.
Skarner was stopped by Bale. And you know
Correct.
Bale is a primeval.
Yes, but we.
And then this is the Tomb of Tal Rasha, which is
Right, but hang on.
where
We were not
Yeah.
expecting him to be possible to be unleashed. It sounds like Ross thought Bale was like still sealed or restrained somehow. This sounds like
Oh.
he's not, and he could potentially get free.
Has anyone been by here recently?
Good question, Simon.
I cannot say.
You cannot say, or you don't know.
I cannot say. It is
Go
not
ahead, Ron.
for me to speak on.
feel that pulse in the city when Bale was released? This is Megan asking Adam.
Yes,
by
yes,
the
you
way.
did.
Oh,
So
what's
we know
what?
we
what
know
was-
Bale has been released.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we ask this guy?
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna
must
tell
have
you
missed it.
why. If
Okay.
you're protecting this place from a prime evil being released, I hate to break it to you, but Bale has already been released.
I cannot speak on the matter, and you feel a twinge of pain but not damage in all of your minds again.
Well then, can we pass through that door? And I point to the door.
He waves his hand at the door. Sure, go ahead.
Okay, I start walking towards the door.
I think I would quickly kind of wait. You're all injured. I am unharmed. Allow me, please. And I walk, and I walk. Look at this thing over. This is the door we're thinking of going through.
Yes.
I look at the creature, observe it, and then I'm gonna head through.
You gonna head through the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Not a problem. The door swings open easily, actually. And
Okay.
I need to do... What the fuck is this? Why is this right here? That's odd. Whatever.
I'll let people know mentally that it's all good.
Yep.
When did we feel the pulse, by the way?
You guys felt that...
We were in the library
Yep.
talking to him
Yep.
right before the sun went away.
That was right when we fought the maggot, right?
Yeah, the giant maggots.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, I missed the lightning beetles.
Huh.
Mm,
Trying to... Yep, there we go. Oh, you stupid motherfucker. Whatever. Okay. So, does everybody go through the door? The door swings open easily. Beyond the door, you see a short hallway, maybe 15 feet long, 20 feet possibly, and then another door that is open. Within that door, you see what seems to be a round. I'm having a brain fart. Not necessarily a pedestal, maybe an altar of some type that steps up. There's like 3 steps or 2 steps, and then you have the top of the altar, and from this distance, you see something sticking up out of the middle of it. Looks like a hand.
He's
Oh,
giving
by
us
the
the
way.
bird.
I have a question.
Yep.
While they were talking to this guy, would I have had time to cast mass healing word? I mean, mass cure wounds on everyone?
I mean, sure. I mean, it's one action, right?
Yep. Wanted to do it before Beacon of Hope went. I was like,
Yeah. You still have Beacon of Hope up, right?
yep.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's near. I guess it would be the end now, but yeah. Hi. Yes, everyone, heal up. Ah! I don't need a template.
Okay, I need.
It would be
Perhaps we
max.
should rest it
right?
now.
Yeah, just I mean, or you could do that. You could rest as well. But it's up to you. Go ahead and place the measure template or whatever it's asking you to do just to get it, get it to do its thing.
Okay.
Wouldn't
But
resting reset the spell slots and whatnot? Is that what you want?
short rest.
Yeah, some people's stuff
For
might come back on a short rest.
heal all of us?
I mean, yeah, you would have time for a short rest if you wish. You're not forced to go through at this very moment.
Copy that.
Nothing's attacking you, so.
But question: would a short rest heal us, like enough?
I mean, that's up to y'all. If y'all decided to use hit dice or whatever to heal up.
I would tell
yeah, no,
you guys.
I'm just gonna play.
Yeah, I would tell you guys.
Huh?
Ross would be like, we need to move, quick, get in, get out.
Okay. But it's max.
Alright, so
3d8, so 24 plus what? 11. I mean
did
12.
everybody just take damage?
Why is that 12?
No,
So I'm gonna do
Yeah,
this. Hang on a second.
yeah, undo it. And then...
Yep.
24 plus. Don't make me do a saving throw.
That's fine. You're gonna get maximum healing anyways, and Beacon of Hope's fixing to go down. So, what would the maximum be? Let's see. What'd you roll? 40. What is that? Oh, that's how much it would have been.
3d8. It's 3d8.
So
Plus my
24.
modifiers, so plus 12.
Okay.
It's 36.
So everyone go into. So I don't have to do this individually. Go in and add 36. Just highlight your hit points, and hit the plus key, and then 36, and then hit enter, and it'll automatically add it for you.
You know, you could do those all at once too, right? Yeah.
Can I? How do I do that all at once for everyone?
If you highlight, just click and drag and highlight the tokens, and then right-click the number 36. It'll tell you like a.
Oh, apply healing. What? Okay.
Yep.
And I've seen that before, but I've never really paid attention to the other ones because I've seen them make private or, you know, show players or whatever. I've never really paid attention to the rest of it. Wow. Holy shit. That was stupid. Anyways.
Why isn't it working? Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
It's not working.
Okay. As you guys walk into this room, this is what you see.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Loading.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I was lying. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, never mind.
This is what I was worried about. See, I think this is where my internet speed's going to screw everything up. Because my upload speed is now, instead of 35, it's 10. It's going to take longer to load into maps and stuff.
Also, could we drop the rage off of Beck? I dropped it, but it didn't drop.
Sure. I don't know why it's not dropping.
Yeah, if you click the token at the top.
I got it.
Right? Yeah, DAE.
I need a sweet little glowing ability like that.
Alright, is everybody in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, somebody's not in here.
No, there's 6.
No.
I'm
only
loading
5.
still.
Oh,
okay.
I pull out my psychic blades and I see if I can brighten and dim them.
Come on, Rowan. Get your ass in here.
I mean, you can start explaining.
Sure. Okay, so y'all see the pedestal with the hand, and it is very much a hand from about the middle of the forearm up. It's just a desecrated looking hand, but it is sitting there, palm open, facing up, like it's awaiting something. And there's a large door to your right. The door actually shouldn't be there. I apologize, I forgot to remove it. But the door has been ripped to pieces and just barely hangs on the hinges. And on the other side of the door, you see what looks like a prismatic wall, as the colors just kind of flow and mix with one another. And then beyond the prismatic wall, you see something glowing. Quit playing with the goddamn door, Draven. Yeah, it looks very much like some of the portals that you guys have came through. Some of the portals that you guys have seen open up, like for Tristram. Some of the randoms when you see pop up, where you see these visions from other worlds. But yeah, that's what you see at the moment.
Is this it?
Missing something.
Vivek is just gonna just go over to the wall and just lean on it and just kind of slide down in as he just sits down. Like,
Oh yeah, you
looking
guys see
tired.
Vec. He actually looks a little smaller in stature. His muscles, his skin, not his muscles, his skin and fur seem to be kind of hanging on his bones. He does not look well.
We need to rest.
I would put a hand on. Well, DM, having adventured and being something.
Yeah, you know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe
Putting
not.
a hand.
Maybe Vec doesn't know.
Right. But I'm not a complete idiot.
Right.
So,
yeah. Say what you gotta say.
I would look at Rowan as she kind of walks up, and I think I'd put a hand under the shoulder, the pauldron of her armor. Could you see about Vic? Since we have the time, I know something of what's happened to him. Rest would do it, but perhaps you have something in your divine spell that you could help him.
Certainly try something.
You know, Rowan, as a cleric and being what you lived through prior to all this happening, there are certain undead that have the ability to drain certain aspects of creatures. They can drain your health, they can drain your strength, they can drain your and by health, sorry, I mean constitution, you know, your very core of your health. So, I mean, you can look at him and tell something like that has occurred. Just gonna say, meta-wise, your boy down to a 7 strength.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, I figured.
If I would have taken one more hit, he would be dead. Even though he has HP, can't live with a freaking 2 strength.
Good lord.
Rowan would know what to do for this. Does Megan not know?
Restoration, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Now,
But
can I? Oh, go ahead. Because I want to make sure you don't waste it.
I only have lesser restoration.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the problem. And
Yep.
also, even if I did have greater restoration, I just used my 5th level spell slot for Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay, well, there we go. I mean, the other thing to do would be to take a look at him anyway, because it might be something that, as Draven suggested, a quick breather might solve, or it might be something that, no, we've got to sleep.
Would I perform a medicine check to see if it's something that can be rested off, or?
Yeah. Could also just be cursed.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need that. You know, as a fundamental, as a healer, and as dealing with the undead, you know that rest would definitely help, but it wouldn't just be a short rest. Like, y'all would have to, like, he would really need to rest, fully rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
There's nothing I can do in the short term.
You knew exactly what he is. You pinged him.
Yeah. Rowan. Everyone, a moment. I think I might know someone that could help. And
Yeah. I'll.
You don't have to actually
Yep.
move me.
Yep. That's not what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm just leaving you here. So, the creature's still just standing in the same position he was, or it was.
I suppose I should call you guardian for what your duties are. We pass the trial, and we seek only to do justice by this world. One of our own has fallen prey to your test. Could you restore him so that he might continue to make sure the very thing you were designed to ward against does not get worse?
My only concern is guarding this room. Why should I help your friend?
Because if you do not aid us, it could mean that something worse could pass through, or worse yet, whatever comes next, we won't be ready for. And that will be a failure of your duties.
I can aid him. But it doesn't matter. You can go no further without this. As he kind of motions towards the rune in his chest. But I cannot go to him. You will need to bring him in this room.
It will be done. And my eyes lower to the rune. Will you not give us the rune?
It is not mine to give.
Then whose is it?
It is not for me to say. You, Ross, understanding somewhat about celestials, demons, devils, all this kind of... There seems to be some kind of binding on this creature. There's certain things he can't speak of. He can't leave this room. So...
In trying to pass through the next chamber, will we find out who exactly can give us the rune?
You will not. The answer lies... You see him almost twinge his face, and he doesn't finish the sentence.
I would look back to where we came. That is what they were looking for. Perhaps we've overlooked something. Anyway.
Rowan would have followed you into the next room, by the way.
Yeah, I'll just bring y'all back over there if y'all want. I mean, are y'all...
I mean, yeah, we gotta heal back, so that was the whole
He
point.
wants to go back to investigate, because that could allow the dead to speak the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, please bring back so we can...
Yep. Let's get that rage off of him again. These things aren't carrying over. Wait. Okay.
I think yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, it's tripping. Because it's not on his character sheet anymore and he's still flashing. Jesus.
I'm in danger.
You know what? Let's try this.
Spidey sense.
There you go.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, the creature just stands here. He'll hover over toward, or kind of float over towards Vec. And
I would assume, like, Ross would have, like, helped me over or something.
oh yeah.
While Ross was helping me over, he would just, like, kind of, like, with his head hanging down a little bit, and he's just kind of, like, just looks over at Ross and just... Vic, sorry.
The creature reaches its hand out, which again is kind of shadowy and almost formless, but you do see the whispers of a hand and fingers within the shadow. As it lays its hand on your shoulder, Vec, it is icy cold to the touch. but you see a soft glow flash actually for just a brief fraction of a second, and you are yeah, what's your strength supposed to be? A 10?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, 10.
You're such
Okay.
a jerk.
Yeah, you have it. You now have a 10 strength.
You're such a jerk.
Yeah, you. Well, you feel it. You feel much better. As the creature, the shadowy form of this creature seems to diminish slightly in front of you guys. As it backs away into the shadows here. Rowan, what are you doing?
Shit. I'm chewing, sorry. Overhearing that it's not the rune was not his to give, Rowan would ask, then whose
Yes, that.
whose is it to
Yeah,
like,
Ross
to
asked
give,
that.
you know?
He didn't answer. It seems like he's. Nope. He said it's
Yeah,
not
he
his
started,
place.
but he couldn't.
Yep.
And then Ross voiced that we overlooked something, that it's probably still here, and I would have looked at you, Rowan, because we did see that chamber where people were looking for something very obviously.
This room as well has been tossed and turned, but these sarcophagi are untouched, unlike the other rooms.
All right, there you go. Get after it.
One of them
Except for
pushed
the
open,
lid,
right?
yeah. Draven did open the center one here.
What did you see in there, Draven?
Oh, there was a body, but he took off.
Rowan's gonna
body took
investigate
off?
the open sarcophagus.
Yeah, no, Draven took off. He kind of got distracted and left what he was doing to do something else.
Yep.
I'm going to investigate the open one.
Yeah, you see a body laying in there with the mouth. As you look over this body, it is kind of well preserved for as old as you think it is, and as long as you think it's been here. But its mouth is sewn shut.
Ah! Can I try to open the other sarcophagi to see what's going on in the other sarcophagi?
Yeah, there's bodies in there as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
All mouths sewn shut?
nope.
Just this one's.
Yep.
Damn, you got the right one on the first try? Nice.
Going to snip the threads on the corpse's mouth.
Gross.
Yeah, you open them. As you do that, the mouth kind of falls open, and inside there's looks like to be some spices and rose petals and stuff stuffed in the mouth. Almost like, you know, the mummified, or mummified people, you know, from olden days. In our world.
He was
So-
chewing
so-
that tobacco.
So elegant, my dude.
Yep. Fuck you.
The mummified people of
If there's
our world.
nothing else
The
inside
way
the
people were
coffin,
mummified,
then there's-
you know.
She gets it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Ross.
sorry, Rowan. Ross making fun of me.
That's
He's about to die.
If there's nothing else inside the coffin and digging inside this guy's mouth, I don't see anything.
Some spices.
I'm gonna light an incense, and I am actually gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. As you perform your ritual over the next few seconds and finish the incantation, you see the mouth, the jaw was kind of misaligned as it fell open from years of decaying, obviously. You see the jaw kind of snap into place, and close. The mouth closes, and then as it opens, you see the lungs. Even though there's just a little bit of sinew left, it's mostly just bones at this point. You see them rise as if looks to take a breath. There are no eyelids, but you feel the spell worked. Ask your questions.
Oh shit. I get 5 questions. Hold on, hold on, hold on!
Oh, I did 3 plus twice.
Don't get shy now. Your necromancer art. You remember you can also ask others if you trust anyone to come up with questions.
Yep.
Just don't say it around the thing. I don't know if you guys seen the
Yeah,
D&D
but you
movie.
do have a mental link.
There you go.
I've been asking the psychic thing. Oh shit! What do I ask this thing? I get 5 questions only.
Who is it?
Ask who he is.
Why would you ask who he is? Does that matter? We need to know about the rune. I say incredulously.
It could be important. This could be just some schmuck.
Perhaps you can ask if they know who is the owner of the rune.
How about I ask them, how can I get the rune from the Guardian?
Well, if they don't know, then that's kind of a waste, isn't it?
Indeed.
Well, if they don't know, then
I mean, any question could possibly be a waste. Right?
In the end, what we need to know is if they know anything of the rune. I think questions related to that will not be a waste.
Well, let's go with Ross's idea first.
Who owns the runes? Is what I'm asking them?
Owner of the rune of the tomb. Or the rune on in the Guardian, be specific.
I'm gonna turn to the corpse and I'm gonna ask, who owns the rune implanted in that Guardian's chest?
I do. Yeah, 4 more questions.
Oh, so it's not a ask and receive.
No.
Just pile it on this poor guy.
Oh no.
I mean, the spell doesn't mean the corpse has to tell the truth.
It doesn't have to respond.
Yep.
And it could be cryptic, it could be a riddle. Yeah. I'm not gonna fuck with y'all that bad, but I am gonna stick to the question you asked.
How do we how about how do we open the door?
Is that you're saying that mentally?
Yes.
Nope, everything's broken.
And yeah, there's no rush because the spell lasts until the questions are asked, so...
He dropped something.
Doesn't it? Let's see.
It does.
Oh, 10 minutes. Never mind. It lasts for 10 minutes. Yep.
Only 10 minutes! Oh god!
Oh, let's start a timer, shall we?
Oh, you're sadistic.
Maybe ask who he is now?
Oh.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What truth do you speak?
I was a baker. And with this, the creature floats forward, and you see him reach up and grasp the rune within his chest and hold it out to you, Rowan.
That's awesome. Rolling with the 40 chess while not knowing how to play chess at all. Nice. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Nice. That's awesome.
Just to get to know the body a little bit. That's all.
Right? That was dope. Well done. Well done to both people.
Stop, Ross! What are you doing?
What? What? That was me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry.
What just happened?
It sounded like I don't know.
I'm gonna take the rune gingerly. My greaves are greaves cover my hand, so I'm taking the rune in my gloved hand.
Sure. Okay.
Congratulations, you're cursed again.
Really? Really, a baker?
I mean, technically, you have 3 questions left.
Yeah. Well, I have 3 questions.
You do.
She just asked 2 of them.
You can release
if there's
the spell.
anything we can do for him.
Yeah, you just asked 2. Really? I have 3 questions left. That was 2 questions.
Yeah,
No.
That's
Are we
fair.
really doing this?
No,
Really
I think that
doing
was
this?
Megan doing that, not Rowan.
What was your favorite thing to bake?
Bread.
Maybe ask about the door in the other room.
Look at Lazarus being serious.
Ask him if there's anything he needs, anything we can do for him.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Kill the primes.
I think
Wait,
that was a
repeat
given.
that?
How do we kill the primes?
In the mental, like, I'm like, what question do you want me to ask? Do you want me to ask about the door, or do you want me how to kill the primes? Like, I
Which one seems more important right now?
Well, if we don't get through the... Well, we already have the instructions for Deca to get through the door, I think.
Trust yourself. You figured out the way to get the rune.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I feel like we got everything we needed from this guy, honestly.
Something that you want to ask. Can ask about necromancy.
Oh my god.
Just saying, it's there. You know.
You can ask him what his favorite bread was.
I'm gonna ask the dead baker about necromancy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep in mind, necromancy, as far as you know, is not really a thing in this world. As far as you're aware.
And, fudge. Do you have any advice for what lies beyond that door?
Leave it be. As the corpse stops moving.
Damn it, I was muted.
Sorry.
What would you have said, Simon?
Ask him which words do we repeat thrice.
We all know that already.
We already know that.
Well, I mean, not really.
Fire, lightning, ice.
I feel like
It's lightning, fire, ice, actually.
In that order?
In that order.
See, that would have been a great question to ask. Because what if it's actually fire, lightning, ice?
Yeah, but they already know. This was written in the journal.
Looking at the rune, then towards the dead guy that's now back dead. I'm going to close the coffin, all the coffins, lay them back to rest, and then I'm going to nod at the guardian. And I'm going to say, "Wish us luck." And I'm gonna go that way.
Okay. I mean, during this time, would anybody be doing anything else, or y'all just all kind of standing on the edge waiting for these questions to be answered?
No.
Yes.
Yes, huh? Okay.
I mean, Vec would go back and pick up his sword that he threw earlier, but besides that, that's it.
Okay.
I would go over to the sulking Vec and give him a hug.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move y'all back to the other map, and now y'all are back in this room. You have all 3 runes, and it is as I described. The door here is ripped off of its hinges. There looks to be some type of barrier made up of the rainbow on the other side, and beyond that, some portal looks to be.
I'm going towards this pedestal.
Okay.
And I'm going to very slowly say lightning.
Nothing happens.
Do you
I'm gonna
have all
inspect
3
the
runes
hatch.
on you?
What'd you say, Rowan?
I'm gonna inspect the hand.
Okay. And Lazarus asked you a question as well, so.
Oh, yes, I have mine.
We might need all 3.
Is the palm flat or is
okay.
it cupping something?
The palm is facing upwards, opened, like it's waiting for something.
How high is it off the ground? Like from elbow to fingertip?
About middle of the forearm seems to be sticking up out of the top of this altar. So like from here up, it's just holding. It's just how the hand is out like this. If you see my camera.
Okay.
Vec. The staff.
I have it.
Do you think it'll fit in his palm?
Can try. And Vec will start walking up to where Rowan is and take out the staff.
Okay.
You want me to put in hand?
If you can.
Okay. And he'll walk over to the hand statue thing with the staff and try and put it in the hand somehow.
Okay. As soon as it gets near, the hand grasps the end of the staff. As it turns, the staff faces upright. The arm immediately begins to sink into the stone as the staff is taken with it. The top of the staff stops, and the crystal on the end shines brightly as the 4 pillars here on this altar. You see a light shine from each one, like a bluish color light. The light then shoots out and meets the crystal here, and immediately shoots across the room to the wall next to this broken doorway. As the light hits the wall, you see it makes a pattern, like a circle pattern, probably a foot in diameter, maybe a foot and a half, and a section of this wall here kind of almost like slides out or materializes, and you see 3 kind of insets where something can be placed that are very much the shape of the runes that you have.
I'm going to approach, and I'm going to put the... I guess what I have, and the one that was given to me was the ice one? No, not ice. Or fire? Fire or ice? I have both.
The one he
And
just gave you was ice.
Okay, so I'm gonna put. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do it in order.
Ross has lightning.
Ross, you have the lightning one, right?
Actually giving it to you. He placed it in your bag of holding.
Oh!
Yep, one was in a sack in a chest that y'all retrieved. The other one was in your bag of holding, and the third one is now in your hand.
Okay, so I have all of them. So I'm gonna put lightning first, then fire, then ice.
As you set the lightning one, so there's one at the top, two at the bottom, right? Kind of like a pyramid shape. You set the lightning in the top one, and the little, I guess groove or whatever, kind of locks around the rune. As you try to place which one next?
Fire.
You try to place the fire, and it doesn't, like, it won't accept it.
Guess I'll put ice in then.
Same thing, it won't accept it.
Lightning, lightning, lightning.
Are we saying lightning, lightning, lightning 3 times? Like.
Sure, why not? Try it.
Okay, lightning, lightning, lightning.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
Can you pull it out?
It looks like it's grasping it already, right?
Yes, it has. The stone has formed around the edges to where you would probably have to chisel it away at this point.
Okay. Any change in the staff? Or
No.
like the pedestal?
Well, actually, give me a, nope. No change. No change.
So wait, did we get the instructions or
Yes.
not?
It
Yeah, we
was
did.
lightning, fire, ice, repeat the words thrice. Each has a rune that must be set to open the door to certain death.
Okay.
Can the hand be twisted or moved in any way?
Oh, the hand is on the ground. The only thing remaining now is the tip of the staff barely sticking up.
Oh, okay.
Could I try saying lightning, fire, ice?
Yeah. As you do so, what do you do?
I'm going to try to insert fire while
Alright.
saying lightning, fire, ice.
Oh wait, that's the first time you said it, right? Lightning, fire, ice?
Yes.
Yeah,
But I
that was the
was-
first time you said it.
That was
As
the
you
second
say
time.
lightning, fire, ice, the lightning rune is pulled back and recessed into the wall and fades out of view.
Ooh.
And the wall just, in that spot, the wall becomes smooth again, like there was nothing ever there.
Okay.
Now-
Now I'm gonna try fire. What? Raven, sorry.
You have it. You have it. Just keep going.
I'm gonna put in fire, and then I'm gonna say lightning, fire, ice.
Same
Yeah.
thing happens as the wall forms around and grabs the hold of the room. When you speak the phrase, it absorbs into the wall and disappears.
And then I'm gonna do the last one with ice, lightning, fire, ice.
As you do this, there is an audible as this wall disappears and you see a portal beyond.
All right, who's going first?
I don't even wait. I go.
I go second.
Vec falls behind.
Oh yay. Alright, where's everybody's tokens? Just gonna copy and oh, let me go in and remove the Beacon of Hope from Erwan.
I'm in the back.
From Erwan, yep.
I'm in the back. so I can crit that.
Wait, what? Where's my... Oh my god. There we go.
DM.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw, but we've got 10 minutes. Winding clock.
Yep. This is the end. We're gonna end it right here. But oh my god.
Loading.
Loading.
Well, that was.
I'm gonna pause my Baldur's Gate download so I can load.
Why is this happening?
Drink!
Should have done that.
They?
You know what? I'm actually not gonna pull y'all to the map. I'm gonna leave it for
sneak
suspense.
peek.
But
What?
I will say,
That's booty.
I will say this: as you guys step through the portal, you feel an instant chill in the air. The sweat from the desert and in this hot tone that you were in instantly freezes to your skin. You step through the portal and your feet slip and slide as you are walking on ice. There's a large rock cavern stretches out before you, and above you, large stalactites seem to be frozen in place on the ceiling. You step through. Why does this keep happening? There we go. Okay. Yeah, you step through and come on. There we go. Now I'm getting people onto the map. All right. Why would it do that? As you step through, you guys feel a presence like none other thus far. Even Andariel, those of you that faced Andariel, the essence of Andariel, this now that you understand this corruption, was nowhere near the level of this creature. You can't even you can't see anything, but as you step through, you hear a voice.
Do it.
It seems as though the voice is reverberating off the stone, and as you step through, I need Lazarus here. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is the last one. You step through and you hear rocks kind of crumble and fall around you. Let's just do this. You hear a voice that seems to well, this is what you hear.
Too late.
And as you hear that, for the first time, everyone hears out loud, Duriel, you fat maggot piece of shit. As you hear Phil talking out loud. You hear again,
Slytherin, I will finally break you.
And you see this massive creature step out from behind the pillars here. He is roughly 20 feet tall. The ends of his appendages as they don't, you can't really call them arms. They're just appendages. There's not hands. There's just these massive claws that kind of end in a point, like a crab claw, but it's missing one side. It's massive jaw gaping with horns and spikes. The body of this creature looks as though it's insectoid of some kind, and it's this big white mass behind it that's just kind of writhing and wriggling. Yeah, let's do this. And this is exactly what you see here.
Oh.
Oh man, look at that thing.
Phil, that was out loud.
That's what Phil sounds like.
Also,
Kind of annoying.
yeah, he's kind of a dick. But also, as we end the episode here, you'll just get.
You are the pathetic creatures that killed my sister.
And that's what we're gonna call it a night.
Well,
Of course, some of you don't know what he's talking about, but others of you do.
Simon looks for a place to hide.
Oh, I moved him. But yeah.
I'm glad I healed everyone before we got in here. Holy
We'll
shit.
see you guys next week as you guys face off with Andario's twin brother.
Man, I wish I had a
Non-Daryl.
fireball.
Let's freaking go.
And also, one other thing you guys notice. Simon's bracelet that he has on, which you guys know is Phil, sorry, begins to glow and kind of change colors a little as Phil will become awakened. At this point.
Hey, I think that's our first awakening, right? Or is, I don't know.
Kavath awakened before you got here, Sean. And Dario
Womp
caused him.
womp.
So, but hey, it's the first one for you, right? So.
Nice.
That's fine. Whatever.
That's fine, dude. That's fine. So.
Simon goes, Hadouken.
Right? Starts charging up Kamehameha waves.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see y'all next week. I don't know if we're going. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to start on time, but I'm going to say we were definitely going to have an episode. I mean, we're definitely going to have a session next week. So, this is a big fight. If somebody cannot make it, I am not going to have a session. This is a part of the game where I want to make sure everybody's here to represent their characters, so that I'm not getting somebody killed and they weren't here. So.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is I purposely won't be here, and I'm gonna make you run my character. And if you kill my character, I'll hate you.
No, because I just won't do it. We just wait until everybody can make it, and then if that's 3 months from now, well, hey.
I got you.
Sorry, guys, game's canceled.
Nah.
But yeah, let's have some fun next week, guys. This is gonna be. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Anyways, if you are watching, thanks for watching. And if you're not, you'll come around. Everybody eventually does.
Remember, I'm still at 2 crits.
But thanks for watching Abracadagger. Give us a like, leave us a comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn the notifications on, and hopefully we'll be back next week. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.